Join people, join fast because I have something very nice for you to share. Okay, so join fast. This is an exciting things, good rewards. Okay, let's get started. Silent. Phone should be silent. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome all and everybody who have joined this live stream. And hello, welcome to this Zbit's live. We are not going live anymore on the cheesy bit. That is a sad news because that's where we started our whole live stream journey. But due to some issues, we are not able to go live on the cheesy bit, but that is totally fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the brand new live stream of Zbit YouTube platform and Zbit X. We are going live on two different platforms. That is, one is Zbit's X and Zbit's YouTube. Okay, so my name is Yash Pawar and I am gonna be your host for the next 4 hours, and I will be taking you to the complete journey of a crypto world where you are gonna learn so much regarding the crypto, where you're gonna learn so much regarding trading, where you're gonna learn so much regarding what is those surprise which the title talks about that Zbit is gonna offer you. And trust me, those surprises is gonna be a very big, very huge. Okay, so let's talk about the surprises first. Okay, Arya says hello baby doll. Hello baby. Hello, welcome to the live stream of the cheesy habits. Cheesy bit is not there anymore. Means like the YouTube is there, but we are not going live from there. So I just request, if the people are like, I knew like the main people were coming on live on the cheesy bit platform, but if like they are not coming there, you should come to the Zbit. Okay, and do not forget, like, see, this kind of updates we give on like which platform is working, which is not working, and all those kind of stuff. We give this kind of updates on the Instagram platform, that is our Zbit's Instagram. So please go follow all of our handle, our YouTube channel, our X platform, and our Instagram platform as well. Follow all those 3 things so that the major and the minor updates will be always on the Instagram, on the stories and all of the stuff. So please make sure that you are going and following that thing. Okay, make sure that you are going and following that thing. Okay, cool. So let's continue with our thing. So like I was telling all people, what is Zbit? Like, people might have this question like, what is Zbit? Why we are going live for Zbit? What Zbit does? Who is Zbit? Zbit is a company. Zbit is an app. Zbit is what? I will tell you. I will answer all of your queries. Zbit is a crypto exchange platform where you can start your crypto journey, where you can trade, you can buy, you can sell, you can do all of those stuffs, and you can still get a chance to win while you trading. Plus there are so many ultimate surprise rewards awaiting just for you. What are those surprises? See, as we are a crypto exchange platform, you can start your crypto journey over here. But as we are a very new, like we started, like let's say maybe few weeks it has been just few weeks we have started our journey as an app where we have like a complete crypto exchange app, but not for the iOS people, and we are very sorry for all those iOS people that we are not available for you people right now. Even I am using iOS, okay, even I don't have my own invite code, and I will say the other anchor, she has her own invite code. I don't have it because I didn't download it. It is not available for me. I cannot have it. Okay, so this platform is a new platform, and I told you this one thing when we started our journey from the Zbit, where we were learning regarding the fundamentals of the trading, how to do it and how to enhance that skill, what is needed, what is not needed, everything. We were like talking from the scratch in that Chizio platform. And that time also I told you this one very specific thing, that the time our platform is gonna go live, you are gonna receive these such greatest rewards which all the new users can have, and you will be amazed by that. Let's talk about those rewards. First things, there was one photo, one second. Oh, this is that. I'm finding that photo because I should have that photo. WPS. It should be in somewhere in image. It's like, let it be. I cannot find it. I don't want to waste my time in finding it. It's fine. It is fine. Let it be. So, like we were talking about the surprises. Yeah, Arya says that was that surprise? Tell me fast, cutie. I will tell you fast. Okay. So first, what we are gonna do is you have to follow 4 steps. That's 8. Okay, 4 steps you have to follow, and you cannot see me. But trust me, if you don't complete that 4 step, trust me, you cannot see that rewards as well. Now, what are those rewards? What are you gonna get, and what you need to do to get those rewards? First thing, you don't have to give us anything. Like in a money wise I'm talking about, because a lot of people think like if you want to receive something you have to give money and blah blah blah. No, we don't require your money. You can keep your money, but you just need to do some things which are free of things. Like you don't need to pay for anything, you don't need to do anything. You just need to do what? First step, download is not a step, you have to download it. Okay, download zbit.com app. Okay, you can just go on the Play Stores. It's only for the Android people. Again, I'm saying sorry for the iOS people, but it's only right now for the Android people. You go on the Play Store and you can download the Zbit app. Okay, the first step which you need to do is register yourself. The time you open some app, obviously they require your name and blah stuffs, so that you will start registering in your thing and all those things. So once you register yourself, you are gonna get a free cryptocurrency token. A free cryptocurrency token which can be either a Dogecoin, a Pepe coin, or a coin which is worth $130, almost round figure. I'm saying for those people who thinks that what is that 130, I'm talking about Solana. Okay, Solana right now it has 134. I know it. I'm just making a round figure because we are seeing that the market is little unstable right now due to the war escalation situations we are having. Like almost three countries are having a major fight, that Israel, Iran and US. Like US has also jumped into it. So due to this escalation, we are seeing the little drop off in the market. I told you yesterday itself, like the whole market is going in a downtrend. The whole market is crashing down, falling down due to this escalation. Because see, whenever there is, I told you this one very specific thing in the starting, I will continue that thing later, but do not forget, We are in the path of the Zbit. See, I have a branches in my head. If I start thinking of something else, I think then something else and something else and something else, which makes me very lose my track. So I won't lose it. First, you need to register yourself to receive a free cryptocurrency. Free cryptocurrency. That is, can be either Dogecoin, Pepe coin, or it can be a Solana coin. If you are, see, we don't have we don't pick people who can get Solana. Okay, I know out of these three, Solana is the best option to have. I know it. But if we don't pick it, okay, it's an algorithm set. It is like whatever you want to receive, that is going to be a surprise for you. It's not up to me. It's not up to me. It's not up to the app. It's not up to us. Okay, it's a base, very simple algorithm which is set. Cool. After that, what we're gonna do is you have to, once you receive your free of cost, by doing what? Did you pay anything to us till now? No. You just did what? You just opened our app and register and you got the free cryptocurrencies. Doge, Pepe or Solana. Now, up to your luck what you gonna get. Second step, which you need to do is, your KYC. Obviously, whenever you go to some platform of which is related to the finance, even like if Indian people are using that, what is that thing called? Phone Pay, Google Pay. I forgot those names, bro. It's been so long that I use those apps. So Phone Pay, Google Pay and all those things, like obviously you also need to do some KYC factors for it. If you want to open a bank, you need to do KYC. Like wherever there is a finance thing related app you are using, you have to do a KYC. That is verifying yourself so that we are also like foolproof. Like I don't want other customers and blah blah things so that they can come, they can scam us and they can leave us. So for that reason we need to do KYC. Okay, and even in the KYC you don't need to pay anything. You just some verification, some details you need to do of yours so that we can verify that this is a genuine person, this is not some scammer, hacker or the XYZ person. So we need to verify that, and after we done with the verify, you get a double bonus, a chance to win a double bonus reward. Now there will be, say, other than the crypto free currencies, there are gonna be also very small rewards, which you will get a chance to make it in the double bonus. Is basically that it will be 2x of whatever rewards you will be getting. Got it? Okay, this is the second thing. Now when we come to the third step is a very important step. No, actually fourth is important, but third is all the steps are important. If you want to get the freebies, if you want to get the free cryptocurrencies and all those free rewards, you need to complete all the steps as an important. Okay. Third step is gonna give you a best reward by doing a best thing. Obviously, as we are what? We are a crypto exchange platform. You are coming here to do trading, right? So if you want to do trading, how are you gonna do trading if your wallet is empty? Right, so you need to add deposit, same. You need to deposit at least, if you're depositing more than $10 in a one go, like first deposit, if first deposit is more either 10 or more than 10, then you will be receiving a surprise multiplier for rewards. What is this surprise multiplier? Surprise multiplier is basically, it can be either 2x, 3x, 100x, 50x, 60x, 70, 80. We don't know what x it can be. It is again the same pure algorithm, whatever x you will get. You will be, that multiplier will multiply all of your rewards, whatever rewards you have got till that point, till that step. You will be multiplying, you will be getting all those things into that multiplier. For example, if it's 50, all rewards will be multiplied by 50. If you are getting 100, all the multipliers are getting, all the rewards will be getting multiplied by 100x. Okay, so that is a surprise multiplier for you, and what you need to do for that is just the third step says you need to deposit your money. Okay, now deposit money that should be more than $10. 10 or more than 10. We don't even consider 9.99. Keep that thing in mind. Okay. You don't have charge. Why people don't charge, bro? Okay. It's charging. Yeah. So 9.99 also we won't consider. We will only and only consider 10, 0.00 or anything above that. Anything above that. That is going to be gonna consider. Okay. This is a third step. Now you got 3 rewards. First was the free cryptocurrency tokens, Doge, Pepe or Solana. Then you got the double bonus rewards. And then you lastly got the surprise multiplier as well. It's like whatever you got in first 2 steps, that is going to multiply by the third surprise multiplier. Now, the catch over here is that you need to do 2 things for getting this reward into your wallet straight. What is that 2 things? The time you register. For example, if you're registering on 1st of July, from that day, 30 days will be counted. 30 days. 1 to 30th. 30th July till 30th July. If you register on 1st. If you register on 1st of July, 30th July will be that day. You need to complete all of those 3-4 steps. I will tell you 4th step little later. Okay. You need to complete all these 4 steps in that time frame from the 30 days of your registration. If you fail to complete this task, all of these 3 tasks, and 4th one I will tell you after this all 4 tasks you fail to complete in that 30 days, you won't be receiving rewards. Keep that thing in mind, that you need to complete this reward from the day you did registration. Count 30 days from that. If you did it in that 30 days, that is fine, you will be receiving the rewards. If you don't do it in that 1 month span, 1 month is basically 30 days. If you don't do it in that 30 days span, you won't be receiving that money. Okay, that money or that rewards or all of those things. Keep that thing in mind. Now 4th task, which is one of the most important. First important was that you need to complete that all the tasks in that 30 days. Second task is that you need to take a first trade in our app. Did we ask any money from you all people? Till this point, did we ask any money? Even though the deposit money is your money, okay, it's your capital, it's your wallet money, not our money. Okay, keep that thing in mind, that if people think that we are asking you deposit and blah, bro, that is not in my wallet. It is getting deposited. It is getting deposited in your wallet, which you are gonna use for doing a trading, not us, right? So after you deposit, you need to take a trade, because obviously this is a crypto exchange platform, not a free reward taking platform. We don't just offer free reward for nothing. Come, we are a crypto exchange platform, that to the best for the beginners. Best for the beginners, because you might have seen this one very common thing, like every of those crypto exchange platform, they have one very specific things, like they are very confusing. Because see, crypto exchange is a little not that like used to for the new users, because it's little difficult to understand. It's hard to understand what is happening, what we are doing, and blah 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 stuff. But Zbit has made sure. See, this is like, people say there is a disadvantage in, like, if you already having a lot of businesses ahead of you, which is the same criteria of your, then there is a disadvantage. I see it in a wrong thing. I don't think that it's a wrong. I think I have an advantage. If those people have came in the market and I can see what were the drawbacks which they faced, what were the things which they didn't do for the people and all those things. That's why I feel that even if you are coming late, you should learn from their mistakes. You should learn from their drawbacks. You should learn from their requirement which customer needs from them, but they are not fulfilling it. Right? So that's why the Zbit has become the most beginner friendly app for all of you people. Anybody can use it very easily. The interface, like the app interface and the using and all of things, is such a beginner friendly that anybody, new person who doesn't know anything regarding trading, still can use it. And plus one more thing, I don't think none of the app has rewarded you in a starting the free cryptocurrencies tokens. None of them has rewarded it. We are doing it just for all of you people. So please make sure that you are downloading Zbit following these 4 steps. One is registration. Second is your after registration you will get the free cryptocurrencies. Second is your KYC. Complete your KYC, you will be getting double bonus rewards. Third is deposit more than $10. Make sure that thing. Okay, 9.99 is also not considered. It is should be 10 or more than 10. Then you will be receiving a surprise multiplier. After that surprise multiplier, you will be having after that surprise multiplier, you will be seeing that the market is also in like, after surprise multiplier, you have to take a trade. Sorry, I forgot. After the surprise multiplier, you need to take a trade. The first trade which you need to take for you, and that trade can be just for 1 second, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's up to you what kind of things you need to do. Okay, if you want to hold it for 1 day, if you are an intraday trader, if you are a 1 candle trader, like you just entered in that candle and you left, that is also fine. Just give me 1 minute. I need a water. I'm like having that thing. I drank water. Felt good. Okay. So what we are talking about? Yeah, we're talking about the 4 steps which you need to complete for getting those freebie rewards. Okay. Now this is one part, but we also found that this is still not enough. People will think that this is more than enough, but we think for our customers, for our beloved customers, this is still not enough. That's why we have launched one event for all of you people. That event is the best event for all of those people who are very keen to find mistakes in anything. Like you might have seen those people around you, like even if you're walking, they can find out mistakes in your walking. Even if you're eating, they can find out mistake the way you are eating. Even if you're talking, they can find out mistakes in the way you are talking, in the what way you are talking and what topic you are talking. Like the people who are always the most judgy person who can find out mistakes like it's their life hobby or those things. Trust me, this is the one of the best thing, and especially Indians are those one who are keen to finding mistakes in whatever people will do, because they don't have that that thing. Like if somebody is doing something, they are always like, he must be doing something wrong. That kind of mentality they have. So I have, for all those people, for all of my Indian fams and all those things, I have got one very greatest event for all of you, so that like you have been using that skills of yours to finding mistakes for free of cost by doing nothing, but I give you a chance to find out the mistakes and also earn money side by side, and that to not just any money, up to $50 you can earn just by doing what? Just by pointing out mistakes of us, like pointing out mistake of us, is us as in our app. Okay, so requirements are obviously there. You don't need to pay any entry fees or blah blah stick. Okay, this is an event, it's a free of event. You just need to do one very specific thing, that is download our app, zbit.com. Okay, once you download that app, after that we are launching this event. It is called as bug hunting event. What is this bug hunting event? Bug hunting event is for those people who are very like very interested, very proudly, very talented at finding out people's mistake. You are getting an opportunity to earn up to $50 by not doing anything, by doing the same exact thing which you are be doing in the whole life. At whatever point you got a chance, you did that thing, and I am giving you again the chance to find mistake in our app. If you find mistakes in our app, trust me, you are gonna get up to $50. Now, how this event is gonna work, till what time frame, and what, I will answer all of your queries. First thing, let's talk about a timing. This is a 2-month hosted event. Once you download the app, after that 2 months you will be given, and in that 2 months you need to find out as many bugs you can. Okay, so what are bugs? Bugs is something like, for example, if you're opening, you might have known bugs, right? Like there are so many Instagram bugs sometimes comes, like the options are not working, the Instagram story is not uploading, the reels are not coming, and all those things. Even for the WhatsApp, sometimes we cannot open the WhatsApp, sometimes we cannot type, sometimes we cannot like chat or something, like some features which is not working. That is bug. So in our app, if you find such of things like the option is not working, the feature is not working, the app is crashing down, like if you tap on the this thing, like you tap on one option and that suddenly the whole app crashes down, these are bugs. Okay, these spelling mistakes are not considered as bugs. Keep that thing in mind. Okay, bugs are something of if the features in that app is not working, some options are not working, the app itself is not working, or the withdrawal is not happening, the deposit is not happening, or XYZ, you are facing difficulties, not in the term of like you cannot find that option. Okay, you cannot find that option, that is your mistake, not our mistake. Okay, if you want to take a trade but that trade is not getting placed, if the trade is not doing things or something, like all the features which is provided in that app, if that features are not working properly, it is crashing, the options not working, if you're continuously tapping to that option but it's still not happening, that those are considered as bugs. Okay, so you need to catch all these bugs. Now how you need to catch? Obviously you don't need a nest, you don't need those hunting weapons. You need one weapon which is very also high bullish market. Yeah, we again have a bullish market, and I will be telling you why we are having a bullish market, because I know the reason for it. I will be telling you after all of this, like rewards which I am telling you, like I am talking about. Hi Nami, by the way. Hi Nami. So yeah, I am talking right now about a bug hunting event which Zbit is hosting in our app itself. What you need to do for it is you just like need to find out mistakes, and I know people are like Indian peoples are very talented in doing that. They are very talented. Like whatever you do, especially the moms, the fathers, the sons, and all those kind of peoples. Money vlog, namaste, Ashish, namaste. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much, Ramisha Ghosh. Good afternoon, Ramisha Ghosh. Good afternoon. Nice dark blue shirt. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome. I was about to do something. Wait, I forgot. Okay, hair looks deep black. Have you dyed it? Really? No, I haven't. That's my hair. Okay, that's my hair. That's how my hair looks. There is no dyeing happening. There is no nothing happening. Okay, that's how my hair looks like. Resilient resistance was the difference. Aditi Ingle, hello, Yash. Resilient resistance. I can tell you. Resilient. What is resilient? Like I haven't. He must have tried something. Hair, hello, yes, hair looks brown. Where you can see brown? There is nothing brown. Okay, that may be my natural color of your hair. It's kind of like a black, brown kind of things. Okay, there is nothing. There is nothing new. There is nothing there. Okay, so please back off, people. Please back off. This is nothing. Nothing is happening over here. And like we were talking about a bug away event. So we were talking about a bug hunting event over here. He must have tried. Arya, baby doll, you are cute. Thank you for all these people. So, like we were talking about the Zbit's bug hunting event. Let me just complete this thing. I will have a chat, and I'm really actually happy. I actually waited for this thing because see, people were joining, people were commenting, so I wanted to wait for those people so that they can also know regarding these things. Okay. Hi, is there any new coin you follow closely? I am not following any new coin right now, but if you give me 5 minute time, people, I will be telling you regarding one event which you can get and hand on, which is you don't have to do anything. You just have to download our app, find out our mistakes, and you will be earning up to $50. Trust me, you are going to earn up to $50, and that can be even I thought of asking that. Okay. I'll be telling you about that as well. But first, let's talk about our bug hunting event, which I stopped in the between because I thought, like, see, people are new, people are joining, so I wanted them to know with that. So, bug hunting event talks about those people who are very keen to finding out mistakes. Like whatever, like he's walking, you can find mistake. He's eating, you can find mistake. He is speaking, you can find a mistake. He's trying something new and you can find mistakes. So these are the stuffs. If you are very talented at finding mistakes, this event is just and just for all of you people, because this event, you just have to find mistakes and earn up to $50. What you need to find out, you need to find out bugs in our app. If some features are broken, if some features are not working, if the app is crashing down, you tap on the option, the whole app crashes down on every of those things. How you will catch it? Obviously, you don't have the Nest, you don't have some beginner friendly, budget friendly, good market coin. I will tell you people, I will tell you, just wait for 1 minute. You just wait for 5 to 10 minutes, because this is one of those events which you should be knowing regarding. Okay. So, hi Yash. Hey Yash, how are you? I am fine. Thank you so much, Crypto Dollar. But I would really appreciate my comment section that right now, please wait for 5 minutes. And you can comment regarding this event. You want to ask any questions regarding this event, because this is that event where you can earn up to $50 just for doing what? Just for finding out mistakes. Okay, so once you find out there is any bugs in our app, like some options not working, the whole app crashes down, spelling mistakes are not considered to be a bug. FYI, for your information, spelling mistakes are not bugs. Okay. And also, we have website as well, we have app as well. If you find out that there are same bug in the both, it will be considered as one, not two. So you don't have to make it 1 and 1. It won't be considered as 2. It will be considered as 1 if there is a same bug in the app and the website. Okay. After that, you need to screen record it you need to screen record, because obviously we need evidence. How we can trust you people out of every of those people? How we can trust you? We cannot, because randomly anybody can came and found out $100 and they can take $50 from us, but that is not possible. So you need to screen record that bug, and you need to give a very small description to it, like 2 to 3 word description. You don't have to write essay about it. Okay, you just need to write 2 to 3 word description that what this bug is about. This app crash, option not working, this that kind of stuff. Okay, after that you need to share it on the description. Like on that description you might find that there is our WhatsApp number, there is our email address as well, and there is company's website as well. You can go and contact us thing, and you can also do it and that way. Okay, so there are 3 possible ways where you can contact us, and also you can just DM us or share into our Instagram app as well, or the X platform app, and all those kind of things. Okay, so really appreciate all those kind of stuff. So share your things, and then you will be finding out that in that 2 month, how much bucks you need to find out to get $50. First, you will be having, like, if you find out 5 to 15 bucks, you will be rewarding us with $5. Second, if you find out between 16 to 30, you will be rewarded as $15. I always forget the chart. Let me just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Okay, if you have 5 to 15 bucks, you will be getting $5. 16 to 30 bucks, $10. 31 to 70 bucks, you will be getting $25. 71 to 99 bucks, you will be getting $35 for it. And if you are getting more than 100 bucks, you will be receiving, if you receive more than this, like 100 plus bucks you can find out in this 2 month, you will be receiving the complete $50. Now, when are you gonna receive this money? You might have this question. So after this 2 month, obviously we will be requiring 1 to 2 days for evaluating stuff, for evaluating all the people's response and every of those things. So once we evaluate this thing, after 2 months, give us just 2 to 3 days. In that 2 to 3 days, we will be evaluating stuff, and we will be giving rewards. We will be distributing the XYZ amount of money, respective whatever bugs they have found out in that table which I told you. Okay, so this is our bug hunting event, and I really want to tell you that this is the best event. Do you need to do anything? You don't need to do anything. You just need to find out mistakes, and you will get paid for it. Bro, this is one of the best job you can ever have. Are you asking about any qualifications? No. Are you a 10th fail? I don't care. You find mistake, that is done. Okay. So this was the event which I wanted to talk about. Now getting up to our live market back again. Okay. So this platform is also like, see, when we host this live stream can deal with all of your doubts, all of your queries related to the app, related to the trading, related to any crypto questions you are having. Okay, this live stream is open to all. It's not very like strictly only for the app, only for this, only for that. Now, you can come here and ask me anything, any doubts, anything which you want to ask, because if you are going for the trading platform, you need to know regarding what that cryptocurrency is. You need to do some research, you need to do some analysis. So where you have to come, you need to come to this platform. I'll do your analysis, I'll do some research for you, and I will bring back the best deal for all of you people, like the trading, like where you can take a trade, what is that chart happening, what is that coin is about to do, and blah 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 stuff, right? So like last day when we were going live, I told you regarding this, like whole market was falling yesterday. Everything was red. Why? Because of the escalation of the war which is happening in the Israel, Iran, and all the stuff. Like we were facing this delay. I told you this one very specific thing. If you want to know how are you, I am totally fine. Thank you so much for asking. I am totally fine, and I'm gonna be here for 8 straight days. Okay, so it's happy situation for all of you people. I'm gonna be here for straight 8 days live on this platform. I'm not gonna take a break. Before, like, you used to see me like for 5 days, and then you used to see a break, and blah, but there is not gonna be a break. I'm gonna be here for a straight 8 days next. Okay, so you can enjoy me, take advantage of me as much as you can, and I will be really appreciating only the girls. Okay, so sorry for that. Leave. Like I was telling all people regarding these situations, like you need to know if you want to know why certain movements happen in the market. Because see, if there is a very small minor movements, then that might be just regarding some people, buyers, sellers, and all this kind of stuff. But if there is a major event like some crash down, some very huge big candles going on, and the market is jumping from like losing almost 6k dollars, 7k dollars, 6k thousand, okay, 6k, yeah, 6k, 7k dollars from the market vanished. That means some major thing has happened, and some major things some major things are happening, and some major things are going on in the crypto. Okay, so for that you need to be stay updated on what is happening outside the crypto world, which is very more important. Because see, right now, if you might have known, like if you were up taking an advantage of like the war escalation, you know something is happening, you know that can affect the market directly, indirectly. Because see, at the end, who are the people who are doing a trading? Us, the humans. Who are in the war? Us, the humans. Who are having the loss in the trade? Us, the humans. So if everything, see, whatever happens outside the world is collected related to the people, and people are the one who doing the trading. So that is very interrelated. That's why we see if there is some war escalation, the trade is gonna go for loss. And also recent news came which I saw. See, I didn't verify that news. That might be fake news as well, or that might be just one of that bold thing which they want to do, a rushful news which they wanted to share. But Iranian people are also saying that they are gonna block one XYZ name, which it's very hard to pronounce their country's name here. So I don't know what that XYZ route is called, but they said that they are gonna block that route, and that route is used for 20% of global oil supply. So if such kind of structure, such kind of things may happen, see, they have not done it till now. Till now, they have not done it. They have just announced it that we are gonna do it. Now, when they will do it and how are they gonna do it, that up to them. But they have said that they are gonna block the route which supplies 20% of global oil. Okay, so if that thing actually happens and the 20% of global oil supply falls down, obviously we have to take some other route. Taking some other route, extra expenses, the oil price go up, the inflation go up, and all those things which will affect our market may can fall down. Okay, so with that thing, you need to be aware of what is happening outside the world. That is why I bought you two news. First, why crypto is back again, like why Bitcoin is up again. I will tell you reason for that as well. Why there is one very huge big candle forming in a 1 hour time frame. I will tell you regarding that as well. I will also be telling you regarding one genius act. The act itself name as genius. Okay, GEN, whatever the spelling is. So the Genius Act, why it is useful, for whom it is useful, and all of this, why, what kind of like profit it can bring to you, or what kind of advantage you can have with the Genius Act. I'll be also talking about that, because this Genius Act is much more related to the stable coins than the alternate coins. It is more related to stable coins are like this: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Okay, so for this I will also be talking about this Genius Act, and I will also be talking about why the crypto is back again. So you might have heard the name of Meta Planet. Okay, Meta Planet. What is Meta Planet? Who is Meta Planet, and what they did? How can they make the market go up? How can just one company can make the market go up? See, anybody can make a market go up if you have that kind of money in your wallet. If you are willing to invest like everything you earn in the whole world kind of stuff, like just a second, whatever. Okay. Okay. So, what I was talking about. I was talking about the news, the meta planet. Yes. The meta planet. I have taken the news out. For all of you people, I have taken the news out for all of the people. One second, where is that news? Tia says, hello cutie. Thank you. Thanks, Tia. Hello, cutie, to you as well. Back in blue. Yes, I am wearing blue right now. Just finding. Uh, where is that news? Ah, got it. Okay. So first, let's talk the comment section. Call me baby. It will make my day. Really? Really, Tia? Really? Is this why you come? Is this why you come on this platform, bro? This is a crypto exchange platform. Okay, this is not that kind of platform. You join me on Omegle, I will talk you there, but not here. What are you talking about, bro? Call me baby. So, who is Metaplanet? Metaplanet is a Japanese investment company that is used to run hotels, but now focus mainly on buying and holding Bitcoin. As a part of its business strategy, often called it as Japanese micro strategy, because it is copying the similar Bitcoin strategy which is micro strategies following. Okay, what did they do recently? That's the thing. Like you can clearly see, I will point it out. Okay, I will point it out, that candle for all of you people, and then you can also see what they did. Just a second. Okay, you can see this one big candle. Yeah, they are Metaplanet. Okay, Metaplanet. Okay, so what they did, they bought 1,111, like 1111 Bitcoin for 118.2 million. Okay, they paid the average of 102 per Bitcoin, 102, like whatever the price range was going on. The total number of Bitcoin now they're holding is 11,111 Bitcoin. Just 111. They have this one fantasy. I don't know why they are having this one fantasy. Over 1.07 billion. What's the big deal? The Bitcoin price has fallen 4% recently and now trading on that, like the level of the 100 which we saw. From there, the Bitcoin was again went up by the Metaplanet's investment that they did. Like I've told you this exact thing yesterday itself, that the market behavior works in this way only. If the market needs a petrol, they will find a person, they will try to contact that person and to get that petrol in anyhow, in whatever way they feel like. Yesterday we saw the market falling, and I have told you this one very specific thing as well, that I don't find a support in that thing. Like see, brush, this is the support which was broken yesterday, and I told you it will come to the range of 97,000K. 97K it will come to the range of. But before coming to that range, the Metaplanet saved the Bitcoin for falling more down, because I told you this was the range, because there is no middle support in the between. This was a straight downfall which Bitcoin would have faced, but Metaplanet came and saved it. Okay, after that, what's a instead of waiting, the meta planet bought during the dip. Like I told you, the dip was happening. Instead of waiting, the meta planet didn't wait, and they bought a dip, showing that they believe Bitcoin's long-term value. See, whenever there is a coin which is falling down, people try to wait for it to settle, like let it go as much as it's down, and then it will try to buy then when it is coming up. But MetaPlanet knew. See, I told you this yesterday as well in the market fundamental. This big player, they don't have this stop loss values. Okay, they don't put stop loss. They don't care if they make an investment and after that the market will fall more down. No, they don't care about those scenarios. Okay, they know they have that huge kind of money. They are just investing in the crypto, not for the intraday trading, not for the profit, not for the return. They are investing for the future. They are seeing some far more future which we are not able to see, and even if we are able to see, we don't have that kind of value, we don't have that kind of investment, that kind of capital which will be there. Like if we just, like for example, if I have XYZ amount of money, obviously I won't be having, compared to those people, I don't have that amount of money. In my capital I have very less. So if I invest, and if I, rather than taking my profit, rather than taking money out, like whatever profit I earn, I take money out, if I just keep on holding it, and you know one thing for very thing, like Bitcoin has a very great volatility in the market, which will affect my capital. If even for one chance, if it's falling down, I know it, like even if it's falling down, it will again go up and try to break its all-time high. That I know, that people know, that whole world knows. But in that moment, in that time, my capital is at risk, which us small kind of investor, like we small investor, we retailer, we cannot afford to make risk to our capital, because that's all we got. We cannot do a very holding at a price where it is falling down. But for the big players, they can do it, and they are doing it. He just even if the market is dipping and all of the stuff is happening, they will just try to buy it at that point, and from there they won't care if it's falling down, if it's going up, they won't care. If it's us whose money gets hurt, not there. Okay, so how well it is working for them? They measure their Bitcoin performance using the BTC yield per share. This quarter, the BTC yield is 107.9%, meaning their Bitcoin per share value has more than doubled. Like whatever they bought since the back of the time, they have doubled, tripled their things. And obviously, why not, bro? We have seen, if you want to actually buy or hold, if for a retailers, I'm saying, for the small investor, I'm saying, if you actually want to buy a Bitcoin and you want to hold it for a longer period of time, because you don't feel that right now is a time where I should be taking my profit out. You should be taking it out maybe next 5 years, next 10 years, next 20 years, because to be very, very fair, the big analyst as well and the BlackRock CEO as well has told us that by the end of this year, or he sees a true potential that Bitcoin can reach up to 150k or 200k by the end of the year. And after 5 to 6 years, we can see the Bitcoin reaching 500k as well. So if they are seeing a far more future value for the Bitcoin, they are investing. And if you want to do the same thing, you don't want to take profit right now, you want to keep holding it, I will give you one best advice. See, whenever a market makes an all-time high, after a few weeks, that market falls down and goes back to a very lowest point. Whenever it is going down, it's having a downtrend, do not enter. Don't enter. Let it go down, let it go down, let it go down, let it go down as much as it can. The same way last time happened, like in the starting of the January 2025, we saw that the market was making its all-time high at 110, not 110, something 108, 109 was some all-time high which Jan made. Okay. After that, we saw the market plunged directly straight to 73k. That is the moment which we need to find out. And that comes when you are having an all-time high situation, like when all-time high is created, market tries to sustain it. Because see, whenever you create an all-time high, that is not a that is not a weak resistance at that point. That is a very strong resistance, because buyers and sellers, they are at a constant fight. If a buyer is about to make some achievement in making an all-time high, the sellers are the one which are the complete opposite to them, and they will try to make it go down, 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 down. Okay, so that kind of scenario might happen, and whenever the market makes an all-time high, that is not a weak resistance, that is a very strong resistance. Okay, and whenever the market falls down, it is not like when a market is falling down, very accurately is falling down, that is not a strong support, that is a weak support. Do not enter at weak resistance and weak support. That may be very little bit risky for all of you people. If you find out that this is a very good support, it's a very strong support right here, the market is not, like for example I told you, like on a 1 hour time frame, we can clearly see from that all-time high situation, this was the most strongest support. The market tried to come down 1, 2, 3 and 4 times the market tried to come, and from there we have seen that market went up again. That represents a strong support. If this support breaks, there is nothing, like I told you. See, you can you see anything below it till this point? It's just one very small stick. This one very small stick is not going to handle anything. This is not that Krishna's little finger which is going to handle the Govardhan part. This is not going to do anything. This is going to break very easily. Okay, so this is that strong support. If we break it, right now we are having a very weak support over here. This is a weak, because there is nothing to sustain. There is nothing to sustain. What are they going to do with it? It's just the meta planet came and they saved the Bitcoin from crashing down to the 97, 98, 99 kind of structure, which we can see again. Niharika says, hello Niharika, welcome to the live stream of the Zbit and Zbit X platform as well. If you are new to this platform, I just want to tell you that Zbit is a crypto access platform where you can start doing a trading, you can learn doing a trading, and we are also offering a new user rewards. A person who newly joins this platform, if you register, you are getting the free crypto tokens of Doge, Pepe or Solana. And there are also few stuffs which you will getting, which I already told about. If you want, I can repeat it again. If you don't want, I can continue with my stuff. Now it's up to you. What you wanna do, Niharika? What you wanna do? Okay. Yeah. So you got the reason why the market was dipping. First, the market was dipping, it fall continuously. It went till what? Till 98, very close to 97, which I told you. Very close to 97 it went, and from there we can see that the market went up due to the Meta Planet's heavy investment. Okay, how are they paying for all this? Obviously, how much are they buying and how are they paying for all of these stuffs? Where is that money coming from? They are not using companies' cash or loan. Instead, they raise money by using zero interest bond. Investor lend money without earning interest. Damn. Issuing new shares to raise funds. See, obviously I told you, we, the middle class, the small people, the little above class, we are not having that much faith, that much interest in the Bitcoin, in the cryptocurrencies. But all those people, the very good, very huge people, like who are earning money like crazy, they are not, without any second thought, they are just taking the money and they are putting into the cryptocurrency because they believe that this is gonna be the next gen thing, which is actually gonna be. As you can see the world right now, aren't we surrounded by the digital world? First, the marketing, where you do the shopping right now, you do online shopping, where you upload your life on the social media platform, again the digital world. Where are you doing the transaction with the money? By scanning the scanners, by sharing UPI, by doing the online transactions, again the digital. Then why we are leaving right now, the time has came for the, not right now it has been growing, because see, finance is a very strong thing which cannot be changed like this. It won't happen like this. If you want to change a finance scenario, you have to give it a time, you have to nurture it, it's like a sapling. You have to water it every fucking day so that it can grow in that growth, right? So sorry for the language. So that what I was talking about. Yes, so that digital currency right now which we have grown, it is one of those currency which is not first greatest advantage is not having a common government's middle ground. No middle ground is there. There is no government handling that thing. There is like, if you want to invest heavy amount, nobody's gonna ask you where your money came from. Nobody's gonna ask you anything. There is no middle ground over here, which is the same thing which I was telling you about. The Russia did the same advantage at the time of, see, when the time of the Russia-Ukraine war was happening, and we were facing, the Russia was facing a lot of those stuff, like bank are not lending loan, because at the end he has to run the country as well. The war is happening at one part. The citizen are not gonna be hungry. The citizen needs trade. The country needs trade. The country needs this, and XYZ things are needed. For that they needed the exchange of the money, like for doing the transaction, for the blah blah stuffs. They needed a bank, but at that time bank were not supporting the Russia because of its whatever action, whatever. See, it's a president's mindset. If president decided that he wants to do it, he wants to do it. We are not nobody. We are not even a voter for Russia. Why we have to give opinion to Russia? And is your opinion gonna work? Is like you shouting, go back, Simon. Nothing is gonna happen. Nothing is gonna happen even if you say such kind of stuff. So, your opinion doesn't matter to those big people. It's just like you are just shouting, nothing else. So at that time, the Russia, when they did, like the people gave a lot of this thing, like we won't do this, we will back out Russia, we will do this to Russia, we won't buy this, we won't do this. Did that country fall? Did anything happen to that country? Did anything, like, did the Ukraine wars, like the Ukraine stopped, the war stopped or what? Nothing happened, bro. Nothing will happen. Like, that's what I tell you. That's the two leaders' decision. The two leaders will make a decision, respective of your, if you are shouting from your house, you're shouting from your Instagram, that is going to happen. Which that thing happened. A lot of people showed a very drawbacks to those people. And at that time, Russia was actually facing one problem. But then again, problem solved like this. He was facing a problem that the bank were not giving him the middle part, where like, okay, you can transfer money from our account to that whatever place, and then you can like have green exchange, automobile, like, because at the side by side the country has to work. It is not like if the war stops, the whole country will stop. The country needs to do those day-to-day based things like the trading, the automobile, the grains, and blah blah stuff. Okay. After that, Russia was not having any middle ground for exchanging. The banks were not supporting them. But the Russia thought about something, and they did the exchange via cryptocurrencies, via Bitcoin, via Ethereum, where you don't need any middle ground. You don't need any government. You don't need any bank. You don't need anyone. It's a straight transaction. By a country to country, by a person to person, by business to business. Whatever you want to deal with, it's a business to business, a person to person, it's a country to country. Whatever you want to do it, you can do it via cryptocurrencies. Straight. That's why I feel like the cryptocurrency can become that one common ground for the whole world, where we can stand in a common. Like right now, we are having a very currency difference. US is little up, Kuwait is too much up. Yen, the rupee, the Dhaka, and blah blah XYZ currency. We are having differences compared to our resources in our country. In that, we like whatever economy we are handling. If we are a good economy, our currency is good. If we are a weak economy, our currency is weak. We are not having a common ground in respect to the currencies in respect to all the world. But the digital currency can become one common ground where we are all equal here. If the Bitcoin becomes like if the next day, for example, if it won't happen the next day, it won't even happen in the next 10 years. Trust me on that. It is a very far future we are looking at. Okay. Very far future we are looking at. It's not right. It's like you can consider in the thing like, see, when we were those people, the Adivasi people, when we were the old age people, not old age. Old age are like those people. Stone age. When we were the Stone Age people, at that time we didn't knew regarding the gold, what gold is valued at, why gold is so precious, why diamonds, why rubies, why jewels are so, we didn't knew at that time. We were doing a transaction in a way of a barter system. If I have some grain, I will give you my grain, you give me that thing. Barter system were going on. Like I will give you something, you will give me something in return, in that respective of the time, right? In that, it's not time, in that respect of the quantity. If I give you one, like for example, let's just say like I have xyz, like if I have one glass of water, you give me one glass of tea, we exchange it. That kind of situation was happening in the back of the time. But then we knew, like people, when the like little evolution happened and blah 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 stuff happened, we got to know this one very specific thing at the timing of mining. I'm saying, see, gold mining was happening. We never knew that gold can be that where we are looking at right now, right? We never knew that gold can be that ornament where every people is gonna wear, everything is gonna happen. But few people knew. Who are the people? The kings, the very rich families. They knew the value of it. Always the richer people know the value of something which can become the next gen thing. They knew the value, they collected it a lot. They collected it a lot. Kings were having the maximum gold, the richer people were having the maximum gold, and for the citizen, nothing. Nothing. We were not having anything. If you find out, even though we have to give it to the king, they were the people who were having it, and they were used to one were circulating it, right? The same scenario is happening right now. We are again doing the mining. The richer people are again trying to hold the bigger amount, the bigger chunk for themselves, so they will be the one in the power in that period of the time, and they will be the one who will be circulating the money. Are you looking at this thing? The same exact scenario has happened again. That's why I feel like if see, I believe in this one thing, like if richer people are having some like if richer people are doing something, there is some reason behind it. They don't do such, because they have a team. For us, we don't have a team. We are whatever my mind will think, I will say. For them, whatever their team will think, that guy will say. Whatever their team, their financial team, their like CA, the charter account, and blah 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 blah, all the people who are supporting that company, there is a team. The people who are getting paid for doing that thing, for deciding what company should do the next, what for deciding company where it should invest, where it should not invest, and all like that. There are researchers, there are analysts sitting behind that company, and after doing all those analysts, after doing all those research, if they are going forward to invest in the cryptocurrency, then yes, cryptocurrency is gonna be the next gen thing, which you guys are not focusing on, which you guys are thinking that it cannot be. It will be, trust me. And at that moment, the same thing will be happening. It's just like the regrets follows. We are getting opportunity, we are not doing it, but after that we will be having those things, like we will be having regrets, we will be having so much of those things. Okay, so the next news which I wanted to tell you all people was regarding a Genius Act, right? So what is this act? What happened? Who made it happen? Who issued it? And what will be happen? I will continue. I just need to go to washroom very quick. I will come back. I will come back in very quick. Just give me 1 minute. I will be coming back. Okay, back again. Sorry for the interruption. Had to attend a serious. So, we were talking about a Genius Act. What is this Genius Act we are talking about, and who made it happen, and all those kind. We will discuss everything. So, stable coin bill passes. Trump's crypto election promise takes shape. Like whatever Trump promised that I will do this for the crypto, I will do that for the crypto, I will do this, I will everything. This is that act which is making it happen. Okay, so the US Senate has passed a new law called as a Genius Act. This law is about regulating stablecoin, a type of cryptocurrency that is pegged to the US dollar like USDC and USDT. Okay, it has proved with a bipartisan support, 68 votes for and 30 for against. What are stable coins? Stable coins are cryptocurrency designed that stay the same value, usually $1 per coin. They are used for the fast and cheap payments and sending money abroad, powering DeFi apps and every those things. They are currently 230 billion worth of stablecoin in the globally. Why this law is important? Until now, the stablecoin in the USA had no clear rules, which made the industry risky. The Luna UST crashes in 2021 worth 40 billion scared the regulator and made them want a strict rules. The Genius Act brings a clear rules for the stablecoin issuer. Regulator audit and reserve check first. Full backing by the real and high quality asset like US treasure bills. Transparency, real-time data on the reserve. Ban on the non-complaint foreign stable coins. Who is supporting it? President Trump promised the crypto support during his campaign. This law reflects that. And Hannon from the Wisdom Tree, a big investment company, strongly support the act, saying it will foster innovation, it will ensure the safety and trust, it will help the USA to become a global crypto leader. Why US want to become a global crypto? Why? I don't understand this fact. Like why he wants to become a very crypto leader? Because he see a worth in the crypto. That's the reason why they are all doing it. And I don't understand, like even at the stage where we are seeing that the governments are getting involved in these cryptocurrencies and all those things, and why India is still saying that we should not. Like why India is not promoting it? Why India, rather than promoting it, why India is saying that I want 30% of your, like you have to pay. You want to do crypto trading? Do it. I don't care. Give me 30%. Why? Why? At the time where whole country is going for the cryptocurrency, that we need to become strong in the cryptocurrency. Becoming, the US is trying to become a leader. The companies, trust me, I'm telling you, we are having, the last time I checked, we were having some around 400 bitcoins. 400 bitcoins we are having. India. Okay. And that too, not by the investment, that too by like the people who are doing hacking. We caught some people, and from that caught thing, we took their money in the seas. We seized that Bitcoin. Okay. That's how we are holding almost 400 kind of Bitcoin. But the companies outside, the companies, not even government, the companies outside are holding more than our country. More than 1,000, 11,000, 12,000 Bitcoin they are holding more than us. Even the US government, in all the governments, US is the one who is holding the top Bitcoin, like in the quantity wise, I'm saying. And they are doing it more. US for the first one to make the US like the Bitcoin reserves, which made it possible. And they are also trying to sell the gold reserves to buy more Bitcoins. It was just like a news that cryptocurrency is considered to be the digital gold, but I believe that it is actually considered as a digital gold. That's why the real gold value is taking from the US's government, taking the money from the real gold value and giving it to the digital one. What is Wisdom Tree doing? Wisdom Tree has a stablecoin license in New York. Issued the tokenized asset like gold-backed coin, and a money market fund, which is WTGXX on Ethereum. The approach show how traditional finance and the crypto can work together. What happens if the Genius Act now moves to the House of Representatives? If approved there, Trump will sign it into the law. It will become the first real US law for the stable coins. What are the concerns? The critics like Senator Elizabeth worries that the law may allow corruption and influence trading. Okay, the corruption is there. See, everywhere there is. You cannot. That is not like you cannot eradicate it from the roots. It is gonna happen. It will continue to happen. It won't be eliminated from the like roots. Nothing. There will that thing is possible because you are at the one place you are putting it in law, and at the other place you are saying that like because the cryptocurrency has no government cannot interfere in that, and a government is issuing that law, then you can imagine what kind of corruption is happening. It could help a big corporation dominate the crypto space. Some fear that only wealthy players with benefit harming competition. What does this mean for the future? Stablecoin likely become the most trusted in the bank and fintech app. More people may use stablecoin for the payment and transfer. The US could become a leader of a digital currency regulation. But debate continues: who really benefits? Regular user or the big investors? It's always obviously the big investors. Obviously. There is always those scenarios like if there are some acts and blah, who is gonna be the most beneficial and blah stuff. Bro, it is very obvious scenario that just a second. It is a very obvious scenario that we are not those people which is gonna get advantage, because big investors advantage will be always greater than us, always. Okay, so those were the news which I wanted to tell you. Now we will be continuing with our topic, which we will left at the last time was continuous chart pattern. Just give me 1 minute. Need to do a few things. What's happening? Cool. Let's get started. So you got the all the news, all the major news which you supposed to be knowing. Why the market going up and all of those stuffs and every other stuffs. Everything runs smoothly. Okay. So let's start our thing. What we were left at, we were talking about our continuous chart pattern. Why chart pattern is necessary for you to understand? Chart pattern is very necessary for you to understand so that you can take advantage of the market analysis. Market analysis is one of, like, in that market analysis there is one component called as chart pattern as well, where you can read the chart pattern. Like as you can clearly see, this is head and shoulder chart pattern. You buy at this, and from there you can get the target. This is your sell target. This is a reversal chart pattern, that too bearish chart pattern. Okay, there are more such chart pattern. Like this is a double top chart pattern. Market first met the first bottom, second bottom, and from there it is again going up. From the neckline we buy, and you can clearly see the target. There are more such scenarios which has happened in the market, which we can make advantage of by finding out the chart patterns. Chart pattern can, if you don't understand the strategies like the supply, the demand, the level strategy, the SMC strategies, and all the strategies, if you don't understand, then chart pattern, finding a chart pattern and making a help of just doing a trading in it can be very important for all of you people. Can be very important for all of people, so that you can take advantage of the chart pattern and take an entry for it. Chart pattern is a very easiest way. If you are a beginner, this can be one of those things like which can you make an advantage of, and you can take the best, like the buy entry, the sell entry, everything is given into you in chart pattern. You don't have to find out your buy entry, you don't have to find out your target, you don't have to find anything. The chart pattern gives you everything. So that's why it's a most beginner friendly trading strategy which you can use, that is a chart pattern. Finding out those chart pattern, waiting for the chart pattern. And in this, I won't just tell you about like this is the chart pattern, this is your trade, this is the target, this is like, no. I also take you to the chart pattern in the real-time market as well. I will show you how to find out those in the market. I will also show you what can be the 3 different possibilities, because see, market is an unpredictable place, so that's why we make a 3 possibilities. One, which happens actually, okay, this 3 possibilities not like my made up thing or something. This is actually the truth which happens. One possibility is that the market does exactly that thing which is supposed to do. Second, the market won't even do that thing which is supposed to do. third possibility, the market will try to confuse you and then it will do the same exact thing it's supposed to do. But first it will show you the confusion that what is going to happen. Is it going to not do the things, or then at the end it will do that thing? So these are the three possibilities I always tell, because in the market, in the trading platform, if you are having this thing like, ouch, in the market, in the trading platform, if you are having this one scenario that if you are not thinking about the possibilities, what can come the next, what can come the next, either it can be down, either it can be up, either it can be side, this chart pattern, that chart pattern, this supply, that demand. If you're not having more than possibilities in your head, that is not, see, people may think that that is just confusing my mind. No, that is preparing your mind for doing XY random scenario which can drop. Okay, so this is one of those scenarios which you should be having in your head. Okay, all the possibilities helps you in deciding what you can do the next, or if this comes I will do that, if this comes I will do that, if this comes I will do that. Because at the end, what are we doing in the market? Trading. Good. What is the next thing? Predicting is the word we are forgetting. Predicting. We are predicting in the market what can happen the next. In the prediction, we are always thinking about possibilities. We are finding out evidence. Like these are all the evidence. Like I told you, like this big candle is a Meta Planet's big candle investment. We know why, because I gathered the evidence. I found out in the news that this is that thing. That's why we know it. Gathering evidence. That's the thing. Got it? Okay. So let's continue with our thing, are all possibilities, everything. Let's continue with the chart patterns, and we are dealing with a continuous chart pattern or the reversal chart pattern. People who don't know what is reversal chart pattern, continuous chart pattern, very basic, simple understanding. This is the reversal chart pattern and this is a continuous chart pattern. Reversal chart pattern will make one, if uptrend is going on, it will change the trend to the downtrend. If a downtrend is going on, it will change. This is a changing, okay, changing from one to another. Up changing to the down, down changing to the up. This is the thing. In continuous chart pattern, the trend continues. Even if it's changing, it is changing from up to up, down to down. That is a basic difference of reversal chart patterns and a continuous chart pattern. Reversal chart pattern will change the trend from up to down to up. Continuous chart pattern will continue that trend from up to up and down to down. Okay, cool. Let's delete it. And I've already talked about the reversal chart patterns, so I'm not going to deal with it. I'm talking about continuous chart pattern right now. How can I make this permanent? Okay, that's a lock. No, but if I just do this and do this, removing, okay, let me just do one experiment. I just did this and I go and I did this. Now keep this. This is good, man. I can just lock it. Okay, this is a locking scenario. I love the locking things. Nice. Okay, every day I find out something new. I feel very happy when I find out something new. So we are dealing with continuous chart pattern, and let's see what we Let's talk about it. No caps, just one cap is fine. Bullish. Pennant. I don't have to lock this. Okay, let me just draw that thing and then I will discuss with you what is bullish pennant, what it does, how you can identify, how you can deal with it, every of those things. Okay. Ta-da. Okay. I will join this as well. Okay. So this is how a bullish pennant looks like in the chart, which you will feel like, nah, I've never seen such kind of structure, I don't know what you are talking about and all those kind of stuff. You don't have to worry, I will tell you how it looks like, how to find it, what are the conditions to find it and everything. But let's just try to decode this chart. Just try to decode this chart pattern, what you look, what you see, and what is the psychology going behind it, why such kind of patterns are created and every of those things. Okay, you know, very basic, one very simple thing, that the market goes in two behavior. One is a greed behavior, one is a fear behavior. Once this greed and fear, all the chart patterns are the tight fight between all the chart patterns are a tight fight between the greed and the fear, which is greed are the buyers, fear makes the sellers. The buyers can also become the sellers. Okay, this is okay. So first of all, let's identify what happened in the market. The market is in an uptrend. It is going up. Okay, till this point it went. This is what an uptrend is going on. Market is going up, and this is also, you can clearly see the result is also up, which that's why I was talking about continuous up to up. Okay, market went up. Here is the place where our greed was our greed was triggered. Like the market we saw at a very lowest point, and that's why we can buy a lot and then we can have a good amount of profit. Now just imagine this one very specific thing. When I'm telling you this, you need to imagine it. First, the people saw the market as a very oversold price, that from here I don't think so market can go more down. For example, if I just create a little past to it, the market may have came from here. Okay, this was the market which came from here. I will delete this other stuff. So you won't get confused. Okay. So market, if I draw the past, this is from where the market came back. Okay, the market came and downstairs. Okay, now these people think that this was a very lowest point, and from here the market cannot be more oversold. Oversold is basically the market cannot be sold more. And from here, if it tries to like get sold more, it will lose its value and the market can crash, kind of stuff. So whenever the market comes to its oversold zone, a lot of greedy buyers will try to come and try to buy it, because they know one thing for very sure, that this is a very lowest point of the market, and from here definitely the market is going to go up, right? So a lot of greedy people will come, a lot of market greed will trigger the behavior, and a lot of people will try to enter it. Now understand this one very specific point. Now every people are buyer over here, right? We are having a majority, because this is a tug of war going on between the buyers and the sellers. So we are having a one majority right now. This majority, as the trend is gonna go to the uptrend, we are having the majority towards who? We are having the majority towards the greedy people, that is the buyers. Okay, so buyer is having a maximum majority compared to the sellers. That's why we can see the market is moving in upward direction. Okay, cool. You understood that thing. That is very good. But you need to know this one very specific thing. Like I told you, a lot of people entered over here. If there is a lot good quantity, then only retailers can make an uptrend. If there is not a good quantity, the retailers cannot make an uptrend, because our investment value is very less. Our investment money is very less. That's why we cannot make the market go up in that quick manner. We need to gather a lot of majority so that we can make a very specific uptrend kind of scenarios. Okay, once a lot of majority came, now majority is a good and majority is bad, both at the same time. How? I will tell you. Majority is good to make shift from the market. Like you are shifting from one point to another point to another point to another. For that, for shifting from above or downward, you need majority. If you are not having a majority, that thing is not gonna go up or that thing is not gonna go down. That is a good part. But the bad part is, now that we have gathered a majority, we don't know how many majority people are gonna exit at what period of price, at what period of time. We don't know it. Because every different mentality, every different psychology, every different investor have their different profit mindset. Some may need 0.5%, some may need 5, some may need 2, some may need 1, some may need 1.5, some may need 2.5. Now it depends on each and every of the other people, when are they gonna exit. The time they gonna exit are slowly, you will see the majority of the buyers is gonna come down. And there is no such things like, see, I know, I can get it. See, there is, but I want to tell you this one very specific. There are bulls and there are bears in the market. That I know for very, very sure. Bulls are those people, basically the buyers who gets the market price go up. Sellers are the bears who gets the market price go down. That is a very basic knowledge. But the bulls becomes the bear and the bear becomes the bulls. It's not like from the birth they decided that no, I am gonna be bear from the birth. No, that's not the way the market works. Once a market is at the lowest point, greed triggered, and the market went up. The market went up from there, went up. Now the buyer had his profit and it is happy with it, is satisfied with XYZ amount of profit he has. Now that buyer is gonna become a seller and he's gonna sell his profit. He's gonna take his trade off and I'm done and I'm selling it. That's what I'm done. I'm done. Exiting is nothing else than selling it. Okay. You just bought it at a higher price and you sold it. Okay. That's it. I'm done. Somebody have it. That kind of structure. Okay. It's a very same way like if I am having one stick, that stick passed on to me, it increased the value because I'm Yash Pawar, and after that if I sell it to another person, the Stick's original price is different. I held it, it increased the value, and then I sold it. That's my, I sold it. I sold it because it increased the value. So if when the time comes and the market at this point is having a very low price, this is a low price market. Too many kachra I made. Wait, let me clean it. Okay. So market is at a very low price over here. Eventually you give it time, you give it more time, you give it more time. At somewhere here, the market price is increased. Now it's up to you if you want to pass on. Now it's up to you if you want to hold. Now it is up to you if you want to just exit and take profit. It's up to you now. So when that scenario happens, like I told you, there are not just one, not just two, majority of people are entering for the buy side. So every people's mentality is different. When are they going to take profit and when are they going to exit? Yeah. So when are they going to take profit? When are they going to exit? That we don't know. It's their mentality, it's their psychology, it's their satisfaction. I am satisfied at 5% profit. Somebody is satisfied as 0%, like 0.5, 0.6, whatever they want to decide. Okay. From there, we are seeing like the majority, the market going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Right. Now people will ask, like, what if the majority of people like take the trade off here? Why the market didn't fall from here? I will tell you. From here, let's say old people were 80% of the buyers were here. From that 80%, 40% are left who wants to have more profit, and 40% were those who got exit from the profit. But market is running 24/7. It's not like they give you timing, like at this point you need to enter and this point you need to exit, and from here you cannot enter. No. Once the people see, like not all the people get that grudge to invest in a downfall. Some people who take the risk, they invest, but majority of the people who thinks that this is gonna be uptrend, now uptrend is gonna start, they will invest somewhere in the middle. They need a proof of uptrend first, that yes, okay, market got lifted from that place, market is going up, okay, this is the point where I will invest. So new people will also come. New investors will also invest because their greed is also satisfied, their greed is also triggered, that from the lowest point it has came to the half point. Maybe if a majority of people come at this point, then again it can go up. So that's what happened. At the 40%, again it became 80% and again it goes up. Got it? I hope you understood it. Leave it. So market will go on here, the grid will trigger, it will go up, go up, go up. At this point, the price becomes it will come to the starting price itself, like from where the market prices fall, and that will trigger a fear in people that it can fall again. That's why the majority will now decrease and the market go up, go down, go down, go down, and they will create an S1. What is S1? S1 is nothing but a support. What is support? Support is, I will explain, just let me remove this. Okay, till that point you understood? Good. Now the market came down, like, sorry, from the point where the fear triggered, that becomes our point one, that is resistance one. Okay, and from there it came down, came down, came down, came down, came down, and that one point where the market is not ready to go down. The buyers are not ready for the market to go down, and that is the point which makes S1. S1 is support 1, R1 is resistance 1. What is resistance, what is support? Basic, very simple. Resistance, for example, if this is a market going and up, in uptrend, 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 the market is going, and market from at this point, see, the resistance is not one specific price range, it is a zone. At that where the majority changes from buyers to sellers and sellers to the buyers, like majority changes from buyers to sellers. Okay, from that point the market is going down, down, down. Market resisted to go more up. That is called as resistance. From that one place where the market don't want to go more up, it will fall down. Majority changing from the buyers to the sellers. That is resistance. Support, on the other hand, for example, the market is going down. This is a downtrend going on, going on, going on, going on, going on. Again, I told you, support or resistance, they are not one specific price range. It's a zone. The majority can change at whatever point they think, right? So at this point, this is, for example, this is a support. The market will come. It won't go more below. The market will try to take a support and then jump from there. This is jumping up from there. This is called as support. The market gave support to the market, so to the chart, and from there, rather than going more below, it went up. Okay, this is called as support. This is resistance. This is support. Understood? Okay, so resistance 1 created, support 1 created. Now I told you chart pattern is always a triggering point of fear and greed. Fear, greed, fear, greed. Greed creates an uptrend, fear creates a downtrend. You need to know this. Okay, fear created resistance 1, greed created support 1, again it went up. Now again another fear created resistance 2. Again market came down, created another greed, support 2. From there we can see a breakout. Now understanding a breakout you cannot find it like if you don't put this line. For example, if I just remove this line, you cannot find a breakout over there and you don't know where to enter. That's why making a trend line is very necessary. Okay, whenever you see in the market that two resistance, this R1, R2, S1, S2 are formed, that is a point where you will just tap on this trend line tool and you will just join R1 to R2 and stretch that line as much as you can. Okay, and drop it. Next, same thing you will do for the support. S1, S2, just join S1 and S2 and stretch that line and see where it interacts. This is where it interacts. That's what we want to see. Okay. At this point, whenever this was the market which went up, if this market crosses this point, this is where you are right now. For example, this is a right now situation. And after a little while, after 5 minutes, the market crossed this thing. That is called as breakout. The market broke that trend line and went right. So this is called breakout. After this breakout, this is the point, exactly the point where you entered. This chart pattern gives you, like I told you in the starting, the chart pattern gives you what will be your target, what kind of where you can do your buying, where you can do your short selling, where you can enter and where you can not enter, and all those kind of stuff. So whenever it interacts, whenever it gives a breakout, that is a point where you enter in the market. This is a point where you make your trade. For example, this is a bullish means what? That up is gonna come. If the market is going up, we don't do selling, we do buying at that time. So this is the point where you're gonna put your buy order, and your stop loss can be the next to next candles low. Okay. That is your buy and your stop loss. I will show you when I show you in the real time market. I will show you at that point where can be your stop loss. At that, I don't want to create candles and make it more confusing to all you people. Okay, buy, you understood where you have to buy. Now target, because that's what's the most needed stuff for us. Target, what can be your target? What is that one target which you want to achieve and which you can get it very easily? Right? You don't want to get trapped in the market's behavior and blah blah stuff. Okay, so what is that one target which you can achieve very easily? Distance between R1 and S1 is a target which is gonna achieve very easily. How you calculate distance? Can you see this scale? Yeah, you can see the scale. You tap on the scale and you point it out on the first R1, tap, and you drag it till the point of S1. See, whatever percentage is there, 0 point, like 2.87 or XYZ, whatever XYZ amount of percentage you can see, at that point, when you put the, this thing, like, when you put the market's buy pressure, like when you put the buy position, you click on that buy on that breakout, and from there exactly count that same thing, 2.86 something, yeah, 2.86. This is an amount which you can receive very easily. So you can go on here, tap on the long position, put your long position over here, and you go on that exact point where it was. This will be your target. That will be your target. Got it? Okay. I hope you understood the target. Now let's go into the real chart, into this real-time chart, and find out three possibilities. One, where the chart pattern will work exactly the way it's supposed to be. Second, the chart pattern won't even work. Third, the chart pattern will make you confused. Got it? Cool. Let's just go and find it. Okay. I removed everything. It's just I forgot to tell you the conditions here. I got it back. Okay. I forgot to tell you conditions. You need to know the conditions as well. How and like in what way you are gonna call bullish pennant as a bullish pennant. First condition, the market should be in an uptrend. This is your first condition. Okay. Second condition, the resistance should be gradually falling down. Falling down is going on. Okay. R1 is falling and R2 is falling as well. R1 you can clear, you want to check out what is falling. If you can see if falling is falling, then you can know it. But if you are that thing that you don't even know that falling is happening, then you just drag a line on the R1. If R2 is below that R1, then it is falling. Got it? Same way goes for the third condition, that S1 should be bigger than S2 should be bigger than the S1. Like all the support, the next support should be bigger than the previous one. It should be a little above. For example, you can clearly see if you draw the line on the S1 straight, you can clearly see that S2 is above the S1. That's what I was trying to say. Got it? Cool. Three conditions: uptrend, resistance falling, support gradually going up. Got it? These are the three conditions. Okay, now I can delete it. Okay, continuous chart pattern is still there. Nice. Now let's just go on the chart pattern to find out our bullish pennant. You know what it looks like. It should be something, what you need to find out, something an up to up scenario, and in that between some resistance should fall down and gradually rise up. Like this is the thing. This is what you need to find out. Simple. Arey, I removed it. But it's fine. We are trying to find out up to up scenario. This is up to up, but now resistance is rising. Resistance should fall. We want resistance to fall and support to rise. Resistance to fall and support to rise. Okay, we need a triangle. Come here. Okay. Resistance falling, support rising. Resistance falling, support rising. Up to up scenario. Okay, we saw it. This is our bullish pennant. Okay, first what you need to check out, you need to check out the conditions. The market is an uptrend. Yes, the market is an uptrend. Is the market gradually falling down? Yes, the market is falling down. The resistance, so I can clearly see the resistance is falling down, and from that exactly point can you also see that support is also rising? Yes, I can see the support is rising. Is it making a triangle pattern? Yes, it is making a triangle pattern, which is what? A bullish pennant. So this is our bullish pennant. Let me draw it more accurately so that you can clearly see path. Market in an uptrend came down for a support, went up, but the resistance couldn't go up, took a support, and now it is going up, and it went up till here, till that point. But let's just consider till this point for now, for our understanding. Okay, and like I told you, once you see R1 and R2, you just draw the line. I can see it is falling down, you draw the line, and same you go for when the time you see S1 and S2, you again draw the line. Okay, you can track it. It gave you that structure. See, all the time the structure will be little different. Okay, it won't be exactly the way I showed you, but you need to check out the conditions. Resistance should fall, support should rise. Conditions. Okay, after that I told you the distance between R1 and S1. This is our R1. I will write it down as well so that you can understand. This is our R1. This is R2. This is S1. And this is S2. Okay. After that point, you just need to calculate the distance between R1 and S1. What is the calculation? 1.110%. Okay. The same you can get it from the breakout. From the breakout, this is that point. You easily received 1.30%. From there, again the market continued to go up, and you actually had, rather than having 1.5, you actually had what kind of percent? 5% the market went up. 5% the market went up, but the actual target which you can achieve, like this is a rare scenario happens. Okay, not all the time the market is giving you that big of a difference, that big of changes in the market. No, not all the time it happens. Okay, so you need to calculate this distance between R1 and S1. You will see it's 1.10%, and from there the same you will calculate and you will achieve it very easy. This is how you can do it. What will be your what will be your entry point and what will be your stop loss? Let's discuss that as well. I will zoom it so that you can see it very clearly. Okay, so This was our candle which gave us a breakout. Now, next to that candle I can see, but it is having a very equal lows we are having. So I won't consider this. I went to the next candle because I want to have a stop loss which can be below this candle's low. Below that candle's low will be my stop loss. If I get to see a stop loss below that, if the next candle was actually somewhere here, I would have accepted this and I would have kept it as my SL. Okay, but I cannot see it. So I will go to the next candle. I will see the low is very low, too much low. I don't want to have this big of stop loss because it might risk my money. If the market goes in the next scenario, like I told you, 3 scenarios are there. This is a very good scenario happened which the market never fooled you. It did exactly the way it's supposed to do. First scenario we are dealing with right now. So in that I can clearly see that SL is very low. But what if I have to make sure that my possibilities also have this one thing that market can confuse me and it can go down as well. Or sorry, it can not make that movement which I am supposed to make. The uptrend may not able to see. So in that scenario, I will try to make my stop loss as close to the candle's low as it is. I can see this candle low is very, very low. This big of stop loss I cannot afford. So I will try to think like, okay, somewhere half I will keep. Got it? Or you can keep it at the opening as well. At the opening, you can clearly see that candle's opening is still, that candle is above, the breakout candle is above that candle's opening. Then you can keep that as a stop loss. Okay, and this candle will be your entry candle where you enter in the candle. Okay, now there is one more scenario which may happen, like at the time of breakout. A lot of time we have seen this one very specific thing, that the breakout candle is a very huge big candle, and people wait actually to wait and go to the wait for the candle to close, and at that closing point then we enter the candle. Don't wait for the closing point. If you see a candle like this is forming, very small candle, then you can wait for the close and then you can take your trade. But if you see such kind of candle, because generally such kind of candle gives you a breakout, a very big candle, don't wait for the candle to close. Go for a half. You see it broken, it is making a big candle. At the half of the price, enter the market. That's all. Okay, cool. So this is the first thing from where you can make money, which is general occurring candles. Okay, this is not a very rare occurring candles. You clearly saw so fast I found out this candle, right? This is a bullish pennant candle. I told you conditions, how to trade, what to do, every of the stuff. Okay. This happened. Now let's go for the next scenario. Second scenario where it is a bullish pennant but it is not doing an uptrend. It is my responsibility to show you all of those possibilities, because I don't want you people to come like you told bullish pennant is a continuous chart pattern from uptrend to uptrend it will go. No, see, there are scenarios where it won't even do that. That's why I just want to show to all of you people that this is also a possibility, so that you don't come back to me and saying that you told something else happened in the market. No, I will tell you exactly. See, I love this channel a lot because this channel provides a truth towards you. Okay, so this truth is coming. I'm providing you a truth that this is gonna happen, so that is gonna happen. All the possibilities I discuss, all the possibilities. Okay, this is a bullish pennant, but the confusing one, the third scenario, not the second scenario, third scenario. I will talk about the third scenario first. We'll find out the second scenario as well. You don't have to worry regarding that. I will discuss the third scenario first because I can see it, so I think I should use it. The market is going up, uptrend, market resistance, came down, market took support, S1 has formed, again went up, market made R2, came down, market made S2. From here we should have a breakout like this, like up. But rather than having a breakout, what we are having, the market is going down and then it is going up. So this is what fooling you, confusing you. Eventually market went up. Okay, I will just draw the resistance like I told you. Whenever you see R1 and R2, you draw the trend line. This is a trend line I drawed over here, and this is the trend line I'm drawing over here. Market didn't give me a breakout. See, breakout was not there. Market didn't give me the breakout. After that, rather than giving me a breakout, it gave me a breakdown. The market crashed down from there, which is it not supposed to do. Bullish pennant are not supposed to give you a downtrend, right? So this is where the market confuses you. And why it confuses you? I told you yesterday itself regarding the market behavior. Why market behavior talks us regarding this scenario, that I told you this scenario that market will make an uncertain movements so that it can grab a lot of stop loss as a liquidity from all of you people to get the market money. Now, I will tell you how to avoid it as well, but that how to avoid doesn't work. It may cost you money in the next thing. Okay, but that is the only possible way. Now, the time you see this is R1, S1, sorry, R1, R1, 2, 1, 2. This is R and this is S. Okay. From here we didn't got a breakout. Market gave a fake breakout. Fake breakout is why? Because see, market gave you a breakout at this point. The market tried to go up. From here, a lot of people might have entered. They might have put this. If I close it very, like if I zoom it very close, you can clearly see this line was a stop loss line. This is the point where the market has actually, that is a point where the market has taken this candle, like this would be an SL, right? This is a breakout candle. Market people entered over here, and the next candle itself, low will be your stop loss. Market enter at the stop loss point. Now, what the people do, the market do, people put their stop loss over here. They bought it over here. Now, market will try to go down. Why they want to go down? To collect the stop loss from the people. That is a dark side of the market which people don't tell you about. So to gather the stop loss, just to gather the stop loss from the market, just to grab the stop loss from the people, the market will go down and collect that stop loss. That lost money goes to the market's wallet or vault or whatever you want to call it. It will straightly go to the market. From that place, from that one specific place, again, like people saw that market is going down. A lot of big candle came. So sellers entered over here. Like, see, rather than giving uptrend, it is giving a downtrend. So I should also start selling it. Some people reverse their position. Some people go for the selling. And at that point, when people are doing the selling and blah, again, the market will go up. Eventually, at that place where it's supposed to go, but it tricked you in the between. This is a tricking part in the between where it is giving you a fake breakout. Fake breakout is just to grab your liquidity, just to grab the people's stop loss. It happens a lot of time. Be aware of it. How to avoid it? Don't put stop loss. This is the best way of you, and the only way of you to avoid a fake breakout is not putting stop loss. But it also risks one thing, that if the market falls a lot down, then you are risking your capital, you are risking your money, and you are risking the trade as well. Okay, so be aware of this scenario as well. Don't just go by my word. Think about your capital, think about your scenarios. हटना यार. Okay, so that's the fake breakout. This is a possibility number 3. Possibility number 3 tells us that the fake breakout might be there. Now, if I calculate the target will be the same. Target will be exactly the same. This is R1. I calculate the distance between R1 and S1. I see 1% the market fall down, and you can clearly see from the breakout 1.39% the market came up. That's why I extend this trend line, because later also I have to find out the breakout. If it didn't happen over here, some movement it will happen. So from that exactly point, you can clearly see 1.39% the market went up. Our target was just 1%, 39% above we are getting it. Okay, so that's the scenario for us. How to trade in a bullish pennant in the condition number 3, in the scenario number 3. Scenario is where the people are confusing you with the fake breakout. Okay, first one we saw that thing where exactly everything happened, and now we'll go for the second thing where nothing happened the way it's supposed to happen, and I can clearly see it here. This is the point where what a coincidence. You can clearly see that the point where I said the second point, there is exactly a bullish pennant forming over there, and that too for the second scenario, that is where it's not doing the thing where it's supposed to do. It is not giving us an uptrend, but it is giving us a downtrend. Okay, let's just delete it. This is that scenario. Okay, what a coincidence. Nice one, good one. I'll draw the path. Uptrend, market made resistance, took support, took resistance, took support. Rather than going up, the whole market fall down. It made one R3 as well, and from there it fall down. Okay, so as you can clearly see, the condition matches. Condition is exactly the same. First condition of us is that the market should be an uptrend. Market is in an uptrend. Resistance should be gradually falling. This is R1, R2 is below. This is R2, R3 is also below. Support should be gradually rising. S1 line, S2 is always obviously below, obviously above. So all the conditions are matching. It is a bullish pennant, but is it doing what bullish pennant does? No. So these are the 3 scenarios which you should be aware of. I will draw it completely. You don't worry about regarding that. You join R1, R2, R3, and then you join S1, S2. Okay, this is the breakout happened, and from there, rather than giving you an uptrend, it is supposed to give you an uptrend, but it didn't give you an uptrend, and it gave you a downtrend. Got it? These are the fake scenario which may happen. Reconnection successful. Okay, if you might have got a little glitch, I got disconnected by the OBS and I am back again. Can you see my live? Can you see my live? Can you see my live? I saw notification. Okay. Okay. You can see. All three possibilities we saw of the bullish pennant. Now let's talk about the other scenario that is called as bearish pennant. Okay, that's locked. We are talking about bearish pennant now. Okay. Let me draw bearish pennant. How bearish pennant looks like. Bearish pennant is exactly the same, just the trend is different. Exactly the same. Same condition, same everything. Market falling down. Support 1, R1. This will be support 2, resistance 2, and market falling. Okay, if I draw a trend line, it will be a very long one, but it's fine. Okay, so this is how, what is this option does. Oh, nice. So this is how a bearish pennant looks like. Okay, now let's go for its psychology, how it's made, and blah and blah and blah, all those kind of scenarios. Okay, first, what we need to discuss is that the conditions. Market first should be in a downtrend. As we are discussing a continuous chart pattern, down to down is very required. Okay, downtrend is very required. Downtrend is what? Triggering a fear of a people. Like a fear is trading trigger. The market is in a whole downtrend scenario and it came down and made S1. The first support it made. From that, the market again went up and made R1. Okay, from that R1, the market again came down and made S2. Same scenario, like I told you, the fear, greed, the market changing the majority, and here is the tug of war happening. First, the majority was there, the sellers majority was there. From that sellers majority, we saw the market again went up by little change of majority, came down again, went up again, and now it is again coming down. Got it? Majority changes. So I'm not gonna speak about that. Like, I hope that you can understand this thing, like why market comes down, why market goes up, and all those kind of scenario. Okay, so S2, market took a support at this point. The sellers made it come down. At this one point, they made a support. The buyers were not ready to make the market go more down. They took a support and went up, created R2. This is our R2. Now, conditions. What is a required conditions for a bearish pennant to be called as bearish pennant. Just one difference is there. Other than that, it is exactly the same as a bullish pennant. Okay, but that one difference is the big difference where you can easily find out the difference between bearish and bullish. The bearish pennant says that the conditions, resistance should be falling. Resistance is falling. R1, if you draw the line of the R1, R2 is below. Correct. Now the support should be gradually rising. That means if I draw the line on the S1, the S2 should be above that, right? R2 below the R1 line and S2 below above the S1 line. That is, resistance should fall and support should rise. At that point, these are the two conditions. What is the last condition which makes, because right now we are seeing the bullish was also having the same scenario. Resistance fall, support rising. What is that one condition which makes it change the whole different chart patterns? Like you can differentiate between the bullish and the bearish. What is that one condition? That one condition is this downtrend. The last condition says, which is actually the first condition, I made it for the last so that you can have a differentiation. So the first condition says that the market should be in a downtrend. From down to down. Bullish pennant are seen in an uptrend. Up. Got it? That is the only difference which you can spot like this. Now, where is your buy point? Where is your sell point? Obviously, as it's a bearish, as it is a bearish chart pattern, we are not going to do the buying. We are going to do selling. Okay. So, once we do the selling, this is the point. Obviously, at the breakout, there will be one candle which gave you a breakout. That will be your sell order placement. Above that candle, you just have to check out the highest point of the previous candle. If it's matching the breakout candle, don't put your SL over there. I'm telling for those people who are ready to put the SL. If you are not ready to put SL, then don't put it. Okay, then don't do it. Because I told you there are three scenarios which can make you cause the fake breakout scenario as well, where your stop loss will hit and you won't like it because the stop loss is hit for no reason. If it wants to go but just for the liquidity it came down and just for your stop loss to hit, then why even put it? That's the scenario. Okay. So in that thing, if people wants to put stop loss, put it. If the people don't want to put stop loss, don't put it. Still, I will tell you, the previous candle H will be your SL. If that H high and this candle high is very similar, it's not having that much of a big difference or it's the same, then go on the previous one and try to check it. If that is way too big, then put it on the half of the candle. Got it? That will be your SL. Your target will be again the same thing, the distance between S1 and R1. Whatever there is a distance between S1 and R1, 2.36%, that will be exactly your distance between the breakout. From that much target you can achieve very, very easily. Very easily you can achieve that target. Okay, cool. I have more. Okay. Very easily we can achieve that target. Okay. I think then I told you everything, right? I was thinking about what else I forgot to tell you. I told you everything. I told you conditions, the sell point, the stop loss as well, and the target as well. Now let's just go and check out the three possibilities. That is, if it is gonna make, if it is first possibility, if thing is gonna be exactly the way it's supposed to be. Second possibility, the thing is not at all the way it's supposed to be. Third possibility, combination of the both. It is confusing you. At a starting, it will tell you that it is gonna go down, but then it will make it go right. Right? We will discuss these three possibilities, but I need to take a 10-minute break. Little tired, speaking for almost 2.5 hours. I'm gonna take one very small 10-minute break. I will be back in this 10-minute break. Okay, Thank you so much, people. Acha, 10-minute break I have to write. Till the point I come back, please try to find as many chart patterns, as many bullish pennant you can find. Okay. Till that point, just do that thing. Got it? Okay, I'll go. 10-minute breaks. Okay, sorry. We are back, guys. I hope you stayed. Okay. So before leaving, we said that we would be discussing the three possibilities in the market. Okay. So let's just go into the real market and let's discuss the three possibilities which we can see. First one I can clearly see over here in the recent market, like it's not even, it's like just today Sunday. You can clearly see, you can see the timing over here. It's Saturday. Okay, the next Saturday, Sunday and Monday happened. Okay, this is Monday and this is Saturday. You can clearly see a continuous bullish pattern, sorry, continuous bearish pattern. We are talking about what? A bearish pennant. Okay, so in that bearish pennant we can clearly see this one where, okay, I will also log this thing. In that bearish thing you can clearly see this is a bearish pennant. Just recently, I didn't even go till here, and it is one of that first scenario where it happens exactly the way it's supposed to be. Okay, cool. Let's talk about it then. First, we will be having a downtrend. As it is said, the first condition says that we should having a downtrend. After that, the market made an S1, the support one. Straight up went up and made R1. After that coming, it made S2. it made R2 and then gave us a downfall. Okay, in here we can clearly see that our resistance is falling, that is our condition number 2, and our support is rising, that is our condition number 3. At that scenario we are getting our breakout. Sorry. Yeah, at that thing we are getting our here breakout. You can clearly see not all the time it will be very exact character, exact diagram sometime, but it just you have to match the conditions. I can clearly see the resistance 1 is above, resistance 2 is below, S1 is below, S2 is above. That satisfies my condition and I am happy with it. Okay, after that what you need to do is you need to check for the breakout. See, this is a breakout which happened over here, and I told you this one thing, that breakout can be actually a very huge candle. One second. Yeah, this is that breakout candle, and I told you this one thing, generally a breakout candles are very big candles, very big. If you wait for it to close, and the closing point will take your most of your profit, because that candle is that big. After that maybe you won't see that good of a movement, okay, because all the efforts were done by that one candle. So after that you can clearly see one very specific thing, that once it gives you a breakout, wait for it. I'm not saying enter at the line crossed. Don't wait for the line cross. Wait for the line cross. The line is crossed. After that, if it's exceeding a lot down and very fast, then you can enter at the half price. This is that half price where you can enter. The candles half, enter at that point. Okay, cool. So this is your sell, because we are talking about the bearish. This is where you will do, if you want to take a risk, enter at the breakout, enter at the line. When the line is break, enter at that point, that is your sell for sell, or you can enter at the half if the candle is too big. Okay, after that your stop loss obviously will be the next candle's high, which is very close, so you can take 1 to 2 points above, that will be your stop loss. Okay, target, let's see about the target. If the target is exactly the same like I told you regarding, let me just delete some kachra. Okay, so distance between R1 and S1. What is the distance between R1 and S1? I can clearly see it's a 1.48%. Okay, so if I just go from the breakout and go till here, it gave me double that price, double that percentage. I got my profit, double. Now people will say, what about the half the price? Okay, I told you the half the candle you enter. Let's see from there. If I take it from the half, still I am getting more than what my target is, 2.68%. See, not all the time you will be getting such kind of profit. I will also tell you that thing. Okay, the target is that you will get it for sure, but the double amount or such kind of, like it said 1.3, it is giving 2.68, it is double. Then if I calculate it from the breakout, it is 3.4, triple the amount of whatever the target is. So this tripling and doubling target is not always common. It's a rare. Don't go for just like holding it like I want to. If it is falling down in a very good amount of strength, then you can do it. But if it's not, then you just take the target, whatever it is, and exit the trade. If you want to play a little safe, take 50% of profit already, invest the, like, keep that other 50, hold to see if it is giving you more. That's all. Okay, cool. So this is the first scenario of the bullish pennant. Let's talk about the second scenario of the bullish pennant. Let's find out second. Down to down we have to check. Resistance should be falling, support should be rising. Down to down. This is down happening, but it is gradually going up. I don't want going up. I want falling down. This is going up. Falling. Nope. Falling. I mean, yeah, but should I consider it? because it is making that pattern. See, it went down, came up, came down, it is doing that thing. This is our triangle, this is our pennant, and from there, rather than giving us a downtrend, it gave us an uptrend. This is your second scenario. Yes, let's consider it as a second scenario. So second scenario talks about that it won't do what it's supposed to do. I can clearly see that this is a triangle. Now I am not gonna go and make again and again S1 R1 S1 R1. Okay, I hope that you are that much understood. You can clearly see that resistance is falling and it is rising. Got it? And this is your pole. That is your pennant. You saw your breakout and you entered. But what is confusing over here? It's a downtrend. It is supposed to give us a downtrend because it is a continuous chart pattern. But it's not doing that, but it is giving us an up movement. The target will be the same. See, you got that target. 1.12% it said. You got more than that, trust me. At the breakout. 1.94%. Little more, like 0.34% more you got from there. But at the same point, I told you this one thing, that this is continuous chart pattern. It's a bearish pennant. Conditions are same. It formed in downtrend. It should give us a downtrend, but it's not giving us. So this is the second scenario, where it doesn't even do what it's supposed to do. Keep that thing in mind. Let's find the third scenario, where it will just confuse you, but after confusion, it will give what is supposed to give. This is also a bearish pennant. Downtrend. Market took support, resistance, support, resistance, came down. Resistance falling, support rising. It is going. This is our breakout and done. Okay. No, this is the first possibility. This is not the second or third. This is first. I want to see the third possibility, where they try to fool you. Fool. And if you don't practice this thing, it won't make it perfect. Okay, you should practice it a lot with whatever trading platform you are using, whatever chart you want to see, because these chart patterns can form in anywhere. Like, it does not specify it will form in Bitcoin only, or it can form in Ethereum, it can form there, it can form here. No, it can form anywhere, wherever you want. Where there is a chart, there is a chart pattern. Where there is a chart pattern, there is a candle pattern. This is not a pennant because resistance is falling, but at the same point support is also falling. We want support rising. Making sure that you are getting all the conditions correct is very necessary. Very, very necessary. Nope. I can consider it. Downfall, resistance falling, support rising, gave a breakout which is above, and from there it fall down. This is your third possibility in the market. This is the downfall of the resistance. This is the rising of the support. No, yaar. No, nothing. Leave it. Let's find. And parent is a very common pattern. Okay, you can see it a lot of time. This is bullish pennant going up. So pennant is a very common pattern. Master the pennant pattern. I wanna see that third scenario. Come on. Resistance falling, this is falling, this is going up. Okay. This is third scenario, but third scenario has two possibilities. I told you third scenario fools you, right? Now fooling can be from wrong to right or from right to wrong. A fooling is a fooling. It doesn't matter what is an outcome. Okay. So what happened over here, I will tell you how they fooled you. Market came down. Resistance is falling. Support is rising. It gave you a breakout down. It gave the breakout down, but at the same point from there it again went up. And is your target satisfied? R1 to S1 is 2.15 from the breakout to this point it went. No, it is not. It didn't do that thing which is supposed to do. Okay. So this is that fake breakout scenarios. It gave you first a right choice that yes, we gave you a breakout, but at that time when the a lot of people enter, it went straight up. So this is a confusion. This confusion was from right to wrong. Okay. First it gave us the breakout it's supposed to give. Downtrend to downtrend it gave. But from the downtrend it again made a U-turn and went to the wrong side. Okay. Not all the time it will be from wrong to the right. Sometime it will be from right to the wrong. I will try to find one more scenario for you, which is from right to the wrong. Why Zbit has stopped my live? Why my live is stopped at ZBitX platform? By 2 hours it has stopped. Why? I cannot see live at this platform. I'll deal with it later. In YouTube we are still live, yeah. In YouTube we are okay. But why? What happened to the X platform? That's why I need to check it all the time. Something bad happens. Okay, downfall. Nah. This is a downfall. No, this is this. I will find it. I will find people. I will find it. But this is straight up thing. But straight up. Trying to find from down to down, but it is going little up and then it is going down, because eventually the distance should be the down. Trying my best, brothers. Not this one. Where is it? Can't find one. Then one last scenario I'm not able to find. That one last scenario. I'm trying my full concentration. Trying it for all of you people. You're straight, you should be straight. I came in April, bro. Even in the April, I cannot find it. It's fine, leave it. That third scenario I showed you from right to wrong, have that in mind. I am not able to find the right, wrong to right. Okay, I'm most not able to find it. Rather than wasting your time in finding it, we can move on, because that's a possibility. You just know what I'm talking about, right? Just keep in the mind possibilities. The third confusion possibilities can go from the wrong to the right and right to the wrong as well. Now let's talk about our next pattern, because why we had to waste this much time in finding something. Okay. We are going to talk about the descending triangle, which is a bearish. The spelling of bearish is this. Why the spelling is not changed? Change. We are talking about now the descending chart pattern, which is descending triangle, which is a bearish chart pattern, and we are talking about currently is a continuous chart pattern. Keep that thing in mind. Now let me just draw the descending chart pattern, then I will discuss about it, like how it is made, what to do, and blah every of the stuffs. Okay. Okay. What happened? Same. Okay. So what is a descending chart pattern? The chart will look something like this. The market will be falling. That is our first condition, that the market should be in a downtrend. After that downtrend, when the market comes down and takes the first S1, that is a support 1. From there the market will go up, a zigzag formation you can see, which is just a fight between a bears and the bulls for making the trade. If any of those parties same, like see continuous chart pattern, the continuous ruling party wins. Continuous party ruling party means like first the sellers were in the winning side, then the fight happens, and then again the sellers in the winning side. In reversal chart pattern, the opposition wins. They have first the sellers will be in the ruling party, and then the next will be the buyers will be in the ruling party. Okay, so that's the change of scenario happens in reversal. But we are talking about continuous, so the same people are gonna win. But in between, we need a fight. There should be a fight. Without a fight, there won't be a continuous and blah blah stuff. Okay. If a chart pattern needs to continue itself, they need to prove it and blah 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 stuff, which they do. So it made S1, then the fight happened, market went up, seller stopped it from going up, made the R1, came down, sellers are dominating, came down, buyers are not ready for it, the market to go up, made S2, again the buyer went up, seller pushed it down, R2, again buyer pushed it up, S3, buyers went up and seller pushed it down, final R3. From that R3 we are gonna give a downtrend, we are gonna get a breakout. Not all the time it is R1, R2, R3, sometime it can be just R1, R2, some it can be like R1, R2, R3, R4. Okay, it's the numbering. The number of resistance and the number of supports are not similar, are not considered to be like this is exactly what is going to happen. No, this is not like that. Okay. So whenever you see, I told you this one thing, whenever you see resistance 1 and 2, just keep on matching it. Just go and match. Just go and match those lines, R1 and R2. Whenever you see two resistance, don't do anything. Take a trend line and match that line. That's all you need to do. Take a trend line and match that line. Okay. It will give you a scenario where you can take a multiple advantage as well. I will tell you what that multiple advantage is. Okay. Then you do with the S1, S2 and S3. You just go and match it. At some point, they will interact with each other at some point. Yeah. You don't have to touch it all the time. Okay, just I do it for making you understand that it's a triangle. If I leave it open, then you won't understand it's a triangle and you will get confused. So that's why for your satisfaction I do it. But when you see that there is like, yeah, you know, like at one point they are gonna go and they are gonna meet and they are gonna make a triangle, then that's enough. Okay. So after that, let's talk about the condition. You know how it works, the same scenario, like the chart pattern works the same way. I don't have to explain again and again about the fear, greed, the buyer changing to seller changing to the buyer. I don't have to explain it again and again. Okay. So the condition first, that the market first needs to be in a downtrend. Can we see the market is in a downtrend? Yes, we can see the market is in a downtrend. Now, the next condition, that the resistance should be falling. It's a descending thing. So resistance should be falling, right? But at the same point, this is the second condition of ours. First condition, downtrend. Second condition, resistance should be falling. How to check resistance is falling or not? Just, you can clearly see this dot line going on, right? If I point it out at this pointer, you can see that dot line carrying on here, and R2 is below that. Now, if I come to R2, R3 is below that. So my condition is satisfied that resistance is falling. Yes, resistance is falling. Now, other thing which I need to do is check is the third condition. The third condition says that the support should not fall, should not rise. Neither falling is happening, neither rise is happening. It should be in a straight line. See, if there is a minute difference, that minute difference is considerable. If there is not a minute difference, then it is not considerable. Minute difference is like if this is here and support is very nearby to this point, that is okay. That is okay. You don't have to go into that deep level. Okay. But if it's having a major differences like this R1, R2, R3, then we won't consider it. It will be called as some different thing. But to be called as a descending triangle pattern, descending triangle which is a bearish pattern, ascending is a bullish, descending is a bearish. We'll get to in ascending as well. You don't need to worry regarding that. Okay. So as I was talking about this support, the third condition where the support needs to be in exactly the same scenario. Okay. थोड़ा रुक Okay, the support should be in a straight line. If there is a minor difference, that is also fine. That is fine. That you don't have to worry regarding that. But the two things which you should be worrying about is this downtrend and resistance should be falling. Okay. After that, you know where exactly this is a breakout point. There will be one candle over here. If it's a very big candle, enter at the half of that candle. If it's a small candle, then wait for it to close. If it's closing very easily, very small, then you can wait. But if it's very fast growing candle, then you can just enter at the half of the price. Wait for the at least first half to be formed and then only enter. Your your stop loss, if you want to be saved from those fake breakouts, any of those stuffs, then you don't need to put SL, then you don't require SL. But if you want to risk and to put SL, because you may not have like that good capital, which if you don't put SL, it can vanish. So you can put your SL on the next previous candle's H point. This will be your previous candle, the breakout candle's previous candle high point will be your stop loss. Okay. Now, what trade are you going to do here? As it's a bearish trade, you all people know that we are going to do selling. Okay. Selling is what we're going to do at this point. The distance between R1 and S1, whatever there is a distance, that will be your target from the breakout. That will be your exact target from the breakout. If either you can achieve that thing, or either you can just go and have either you can go and achieve that thing, or at the same point there will be extra thing as well, like maybe extra percentage it's fallen down. But for that you need to have a risk. You need to hold your profit for that level, and the next market is a very unpredictable place. You never know what is going to happen the next with your candle. Okay. Cool. So let's go and check out the scenarios. 3 scenarios, same again and again. We'll be going and checking out the 3 scenarios. In first, we'll be checking out the exact way the ascending triangle has happened. This is let's see an ascending triangle where support should be exactly in the same line, but resistance should be falling, and downtrend it should be forming. Okay, in a downtrend it has to form. Support can be there can be little difference, that is totally fine, but not that big of a difference. Okay. Downtrend, same, falling, almost same, not like legit same, like almost same. So this is our support line, which you can see they all are like support S1, sorry, S2 and S1 are almost at the same price, and resistance is falling as it is supposed to be falling. Okay, from that, yes, it is a downtrend going on, it is formed in a downtrend and it is giving us a downtrend. So this is the first scenario which we are discussing right now, okay, where it is supposed to do exactly that thing which is supposed to do. It is falling down, grabbing these things, supports are exactly the same point, resistance is falling down. This is a point where you can enter in the market. Okay, now the breakout, this is the breakout. First this candle gave you a breakout, but you couldn't sustain, it went up again, then again it went up here, and then it finally gave us a breakdown. Even if you entered over here, that is not a problem. Okay, that is not at all an issue. It just, this candle is just to confuse you. The buyers are still there, the glitch is there, that's the reason. Okay, nothing else other than that. Other than that, there is nothing. After that, what you need to do is you entered at this point for the breakout. Either you can wait for this point to close or you can enter at the half price. That is your choice. Okay. After that, you need to keep your stop loss below the next candle's high. You can clearly see this candle's high is enough of the stop loss which you should have. You had it, and the distance between R1 and S1 is 2.38. Let's just check out the distance between, like, let's consider from the half first. From the half, we can clearly see it almost, that just one candle has satisfied your target. Okay, you are getting your target satisfied already. Like, this is from here to here is 3.45. Your target was just what, 2.47 something, 2.37, sorry, 2.37 was your target. And from the half amount, if I consider from the closing price, still it is 3.49% you are getting. Okay, so more than whatever profit you are, the target that is going to be achieved, but more you can also get. But for that more, you need to risk, you need to wait, you need to rather than taking out the profit, whatever you profit you want, you need to wait for more. If you have more greed, you need to risk more. Okay, but if you don't have greed, just go by the target, whatever target, that will be achieved very easily. Let's go for the second scenario. See, almost same, but it's forming an uptrend here. This was a descending pattern, again the same, and it is falling, but it's fine. Let's find exactly the way it's supposed to be. Hello, Yash Pawar. Hello. Hello. What's up? Second possibility where it is not doing the thing which is supposed to do. Okay. But conditions are matching. All conditions are matching. That is a trick. Conditions are matching, but it's not doing that what it's supposed to do. Okay. Okay, this is the another scenario, but it's same, again same thing happened, like as it is supposed to happen. This is a downfall, and this is your this support is exactly in the same line, resistance is falling down, breakout happen, and you got a good amount of breakout from down there. I don't want first scenario, I want second scenario where it is not doing and downtrend, but it is going for an uptrend. Okay, that scenario I want to see. How is the market today? Market is going not that good. Where is, yeah, market is at 107, 101. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Not good, not bad. It's okay. Market today. Same this. Now that I want this. Second possibility. Let's find out second possibility. Downtrend. No. Easy go, easy way. अरे यार, I can see scenarios of first one only. The second scenario is not coming, where it's not doing anything, where it's supposed to do a down but it is doing up. That kind of scenario is not happening. It's fine, just leave that second thing. Let's try to find the third scenario where it tried to fool, because the second scenario is not able to, I am not able to see, or it's not even there. We came very far but we still cannot find it. So let's leave. We saw the first possibility. I want to see the third possibility where it will fool you, trick you that it is gonna do this but it is gonna do something else. Okay, I can consider this. This is an equal length of support and this is a falling resistance. It is in a downtrend. As you can see, this is a downtrend going on. Market took support, going back, equal amount of support it took, but it should supposed to give us a downtrend, but rather than giving us a downtrend, it is giving you an uptrend. Yes, finally I found it. Finally I found the second scenario where it doesn't even do the things which is supposed to do. This is our market where it is first conditions are applied. See, first condition, market is in should be in downtrend, it is in downtrend. Second condition, resistance should be falling, resistance are falling. This is our second condition. Third condition, that supposed at least should be in the same level. I can clearly see the market has taken same support, same length support. It is not going down, it is not falling down, it is not going down or something like that. It is in a same line. So that is our third condition. All condition match that it is a descending chart pattern, descending triangle chart pattern. I can see that triangle as well, but rather than giving us a downtrend, it is giving you an uptrend. This is that second possibility where it is not doing the thing what is supposed to do. Got it? Cool. And the last scenario which I want to find, where it try to fool you, where you made you think that it is gonna go up and then it will go down. Let me see. This is exactly happen what is supposed to happen. I want something that it is should not have happened, but it happened anyways. Let's change the time frame here. Let's go for 15 minutes. Maybe we can see it in a 15 minute. Hello uncle, namaste. चलो काम की बात पे आते हैं. आप ये बोलेंगे कि अब बोल मचा दो, मैं तो भगा कर ही हूँ. Just kidding, just kidding. बोल जाएगी भगा के. Found it. I knew it. If I change the time frame, I will find it. I knew it. Found it. So, all the conditions. Our market is in a downtrend. Can you see a downtrend? Yes, this is a downtrend. Okay. And can you see that all the support lines are coming at one point? Market took support, market took support, market took support. From that exactly one line we have drawn one point. Okay, from that point we will also draw our resistance from where it is falling down. See, not all the time it will fall exactly down for this line, but you can clearly see this is our R1 which is above and this is our R2 which is below. Okay, and even this is below. Okay, somehow I managed to join it. Joining the trend line is not like, if it's not coming in one go, that is totally fine. Just identify the condition that resistance R1, this is our R1. Wait, that this resistance R1, this is resistance 2 and this is resistance 3. They all are below the first one. Third one is below the second one. That satisfies our condition. Support are in the one line that satisfies our condition. Now, it gave you a breakout up. This is a third scenario where it is gonna fool you. Okay, it is gonna fool you that to think that it is gonna be an uptrend, but it is gonna be a downtrend. Okay, all conditions are satisfied. First, downtrend. Second, resistance falling. Third, support in a line. All conditions satisfied. Now you draw the line, you saw the breakout. This is your breakout happening over here, but that was a fake breakout because this is not that breakout which is supposed to happen. This is a continuous chart pattern, that too for the bearish. It should give you a fall down, not up, right? So in that scenario, what happens is we are getting this breakout. People enter over here because see, people are crazy. People know these possibilities like, yeah, this can happen, that can happen, this can happen, that can happen, and all those things, the possibility they have there in their mind. People enter over here for the buy side because they believe that this is one of those situations where it is not gonna do what it's supposed to do. This is something of those situations where it is gonna do the same opposite kind of situation, where rather than giving a downtrend, it is gonna give you an uptrend. From there, the people enter. Once the market saw that lot of people have become a goat over here, and then he goes straight down to cut everyone. Like this, cut everyone's like neck kind of like scenario, like these stop loss. Everyone's stop loss is gone. Now, people believe that it is going to be a downtrend. People enter. Again, the market tried to go up. This is where it confuses you so much. You can clearly see just in that one small scenario. Let me just in that one small scenario, how many times the market confused you. First, at the breakout, this is for the buyers. Second, for the sellers when it went up again. Because whenever the market goes up again, yes, we do feel fear that maybe this is gonna change because at that point we don't know the whole scenario. Right now I can clearly see the whole thing what happened, but at the current market price you cannot predict it. You cannot. Is like candle, big green candle is also forming, you get fear, and in that fear you take your trade off, right? And from that exactly point, again at the same resistance point, it took another resistance and straightly fall down. This is a confusing state where it confused you. This kind of scenario also happens in the market. You should be aware of it. Okay, so do not forget all the three possibilities, because if you are not thinking about possibilities, you are going with a one straight mind, you are gonna get cut a lot of time. You will feel like, why this went wrong, why this went wrong, why this went wrong, it is supposed to be this, why it's not like this, those kinds of, because market is an unpredictable place. We cannot like say like this was not supposed to happen, I want my money back. Nobody's gonna give your money back. Okay, so please make sure to think about all the possibilities whenever you are doing a trading, because trading requires a predictability of yours to be strong. Why? Because see, market is a present continuous tense. I told you very long time that market is a present continuous tense. It is not a present, it is present continuous, still forming. And from that still forming, you have to predict what the future holds. Either it can be fake breakout, either it can be completely wrong movement, or either can be exactly the same scenario what is supposed to be. Now at this point, the target, let's talk about the target. Let me just remove this. Now the target is same, R1 and S1 distance. What is that? 1.02% is your difference between your R1 and S1. Now you will go plot it exactly the same, 1.102. Yeah, in here itself 1.4. Yeah, in here itself your target is achieved, but you can clearly see it is overachieving itself. It should give 1.02, but it end up giving us 3.76. I saw that. Yeah, one from here to here, 3.85%. We saw that the market has fallen from that point. That's why chart patterns are very important for you, because see, chart pattern, everybody knows chart pattern. Now everybody knows this, the same thing which I am teaching you. I am not teaching something very new, something like I have invented, and that it's not, it's just like I know and you know. No, this is not like that. A lot of people knows that at this point we have to enter for the short sell. The target will be this and this, but sometime what happens, why we are having a majority, like sometime what happens, why we are having a too much, like it says 3.85, too much of target we are having. Like it is overachieving its target. Why? Too much. Why too much? Because sometimes the majority of the people, it depends on how many people spotted this triangle. If a majority of people spotted this triangle, all the people will go for the short sell, and this will end up in overachieving its target. That is too much of profit. Okay, and that will also trigger your fear, greed, and blah kind of stuff. Okay, so in that scenario, if less people spot this triangle, less profit we are gonna get. If in that chart pattern you see this one thing, that you are not getting the profit which you are supposed to get, trust me, in that scenario you can think that this chart pattern was not spotted by maximum number of people. This chart pattern was spotted by few people. Few, not maximum, few people. Got it? Okay, so this is that thing. This is your third scenario, which is a fake breakout scenario. I have talked about all of the scenarios, and this is my time so to go, and I will be leaving. I will see you tomorrow by the same timing, that is by 12 to 4 Dubai timing. Indian timing 12 will be 1.5 hour early, that later, that is 1:30. Yeah, 1:30. 1:30. Yeah. By 1:30, I will start my live stream tomorrow again by the Indian timing. But if you're in the Dubai timing is 12 524. Got it? And do not forget to share this channel to a maximum number of people. Maximum, I'm saying, because this is one of those channels, this is one of those platforms which is solving each and every of your doubt by each and every detail. Nobody is gonna, you cannot see it on other platform that they are talking about all the three possibilities. They are showing you all those three possibilities and they're explaining you each and everything accurately. You won't see it happening in the all of this YouTube channel. Okay, so please make sure that you don't let our effort go waste. You share this channel to the maximum number of people and make us reach to a lot of people so that I can help a lot of people in starting their crypto journey, and you know which app to use for starting the crypto journey. That is a Zbit app. Zbit is a crypto exchange platform which is newly came on the market, and something which comes new offers a great prices, great rewards to you, and that has been given to you. Like all those people who have not yet collected their rewards, please go on and download our Zbit app. From that Zbit app you can go and see what kind of rewards I can you can get. If I explain you in a very short, you can get a free cryptocurrency, you can get double bonus, you can get surprise multiplier reward as well. It can multiply by 50x, 100x, 20x, it depends on you. The next thing we are also doing for all new customers is like, if you find any bugs in it, see, something new always have some one or two things which is not good, but we are giving you opportunity. If you're finding it out, you can get up to $50 from it. That's a bug hunting event we are hosting. In that you can find mistakes in our app or the website, and then you can go and report it on whatever, like contact. You can just go on the contact, or you can, in the description as well, you can see there is WhatsApp number, there is our email address, and also the things website where you can contact us and all those things. So please make sure that you are screen recording your bugs, because other than that we won't be able to know if you have genuinely found a bug or not. The bugs are not a spelling mistake. Bugs are something which is not working. Like for example, the app is not working, or you are tapping and it's not opening. You open the app, you go to one option, and the time you click that option, the whole app is crashing down, or some option inside is you are continuously tapping but it's not working. So these are bugs. Spelling mistakes won't be considered as bugs. Okay, so make sure to think that, and also find the bugs. And the last thing, yes, you cannot say the website and the app, if they are having a same bug, that won't be considered as two, it will be considered as one. If the bug is same, then it is one bug. Okay, if there are two different bugs, which this bug does something different, this bug does something different, then that is a two different bug. If they both bugs are doing, a ladybug is a ladybug. If it's in a different size, doesn't matter. It's in a website and this is in the app, but it's a ladybug, it's a ladybug. Okay, I just gave you an example. Cool. So thank you so much for all those people who joined this live stream. I really appreciate all of your efforts for coming down to this platform and learning from us, getting educated from us. And please make sure that you help us to share it to the maximum people so that we can reach to a lot of people out there, because we have put ourselves a goal that we want to make each and everybody, our audience, a financially freedom person. If you want to be a financially freedom person, you need to unlock one new finance element in your life, that is a passive income source by doing a trading. Okay, so see you tomorrow by the same timing, 12 to 1, 12 to 4 Dubai timing, and 1:30 to something by night timing. Okay, cool. Bye. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Do not forget to follow all of our handles. Okay, do not forget it.